Okay, welcome everyone. All let's see the viewer count. All two of you. Welcome to Saturday Night Gaming with Mark W and Rob Bob. Tonight we're going to continue Rob Bob's already in progress game of Nethack from how long ago was it, Rob Bob? A couple weeks ago? No, a couple months ago.
Like a month ago? I don't know.
About a month ago. And yeah, so this is Rob Bob in the pilot seat playing the classic roguelike game known as Nethack. Last time he had a couple of I don't know, what'd you play a few games and you died?
Yeah.
You died with a few characters, but so far you're doing okay with this dwarven Valkyrie who shares a name with you, by the way. Even though all Valkyries are female, so Rob Bob the Valkyrie. You are at where are we in Minetown here?
Yeah.
This is in the Gnomish Mines. All right, all right.
I think I was like low on food or something.
Yeah, we should review all the stats basically. Your equipment. You want to use this keyboard mostly
Yeah.
in front of you, and that number pad. We have to make sure it's set up right. Try moving around a little bit. I always forget if we need numlock on or off.
I can move.
How many spaces did you just move?
One.
Okay. So hit I for your inventory.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
So I have a slime mold, tripe ration, egg, and a food ration. So not that much food, I guess, right?
You're not terrible in food.
I'm not gonna die, but
Yeah, it would not be my super top concern. I mean, it's a concern still, yeah.
Yeah.
You have the basic Valkyrie stuff like your longsword, which I think starts at +1. +3 small shield is what a Valkyrie starts with as well. Some other crap you picked up. Elven Mithril coat is actually quite good. That is good. Valkyrie doesn't start with any body armor, so you have that going for you. You have 3 different scrolls called Pratyavaya. One of which is cursed. I don't think we know what that is. You have also a few unidentified potions. Clear potion is always water. Hit spacebar. You don't really need to carry that scimitar. I would drop that. Couple more potions, black and cloudy. A couple of unidentified wands, a wand of striking. You have your dog on a leash. You have a bag of tricks, which every time you apply that, a random hostile monster, I don't know if they're always hostile, but typically will appear. A bunch of random gems, a whistle, a key. All right, that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to check before you run around doing stuff? Let's see.
No, I don't
You could check. I don't know. We could do hashtag enhance to see what your skills look like.
I want to drop my
Drop the scimitar.
Scimitar.
Okay, it's K.
Okay. Or what? Enhance.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's probably much to see, but this will check your skills. Yeah, your basic and dagger. It looks like you leveled up longsword by 1. I will pull up the wiki, which will not be visible on the screen, and I can advise you about pretty much anything from the peanut gallery here. Any questions before you start jumping in?
It might be a good idea to identify this scroll because I have 3 of them.
Yeah, you could just read one of the
unversed
ones.
I don't know if it's gonna do something bad, but
I don't remember if you have any hints about what it might have been.
I think I would have it like called something if I did.
Yeah, so I guess if you want to just read it, go ahead. There is risk that carries with it. You can hit backslash to see what you've already identified. If you have not identified destroy armor, that's a thing it could be. So hit space through weapons and armor. All you know is scroll of charging, which is kind of one of the rare and powerful ones. So that's kind of funny. I don't think you would find that many destroy armor scrolls off the bat, but anything's possible.
It's probably like identifier or something. That's pretty common.
Could be. That would be nice if it is.
Pretty sure that one I saw on the wiki that was like 15% or something.
Okay. So
of all scrolls.
Who's hanging out in the chat tonight? By the way, we got Eric Johnson. So hello, Eric. Anybody else want to say hi? Anyway, do your thing, Rob.
I'm gonna read it.
All right, random scroll.
Let me make sure it's K.
Capital K. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's good.
Your Elven Mithril coat grows silver for a moment, so it's enchant armor. That's very nice.
You could read the other one. I might as well, right?
Let's think about this a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
This is not your forever armor. In other words, you're probably going to get something better later, which is okay because you always have to, like, when you get these enchant armors or enchant whatever, you always have to think, am I going to throw this thing away later and get something better? But you also have to weigh
Yeah.
that with what's the chances of my surviving that long anyway. So, it's like, do you want to do a long-term investment or a short, get short-term rewards? Um, you could also control which thing you enchant by taking off everything but the one thing you want to enchant, such as your small shield, which might be a thing you try to keep around the whole game. We could always look up in the wiki what's good stuff to do, or we could not play it so analytically and just start using stuff. One thing that's worth mentioning is potions. If you get a holy water potion, which your clear potion might be already, you can dip enchant armor into that, and it will become blessed, which will do at least, I don't know if it's guaranteed, but basically generally it'll do 2 or 3 points of enchantment instead of 1.
If I if it's not blessed, does it do anything?
If it's unholy water, it'll become cursed.
Well, I could dip my cursed scroll into there,
Into holy water.
into the clear potion.
Well, first of all, before you do anything like that, you have to check if it is blessed or cursed.
Well, I have a cursed scroll.
No, the clear potion. You need to check.
Oh.
And you can do that just by dropping. You can check blessed, uncursed, cursed stats of anything by dropping it on an altar. And I think Minetown might have an altar.
Okay.
I'm not sure offhand though.
I don't see.
I'm trying to remember. Does it always have an altar? I think it does. But you haven't explored every room.
Yeah. I could fight this mimic, but I don't know
And
if
there's
that's
a
good
trick
idea.
you can do with an altar. You can put a stack of holy water. Usually it's good to do it with a stack, not just one. And you pray, and then they'll all become blessed. But if you only do one at a time, you have that prayer timeout that you have to worry about. So it's kind of more efficient to do a whole bunch at once. But if you don't have a whole bunch, then you either have to wait till later or just deal with only blessing one. That potion you're seeing right there might actually be water in the store.
Let me see.
Oh, no, it's a
Speed.
potion of speed. And for potions that are not water, you can dilute them in fountains. There are 2 fountains on this level. They look like a left curly bracket that is blue. You can dip them into that to dilute them and make them into water. But it would be good to check for stars if there is even an altar on this level. I think there's always one on this level. It's funny, I always forget details like that when I'm like, oh, I have an inkling that it is, but I'm not sure. That's a door that's locked. You could.
Should I break in, or is it gonna be like someone gonna get angry at me?
That could be someone gets angry. Do you have I think you have a key, right?
Do I?
Yes.
I do.
Capital W. So apply capital W.
Down. Yes. Okay.
There was a gnome sitting there picking his nose.
I think gnomes aren't. I'm a dwarf, so
it's peaceful with you.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
There you go.
All these random people are like watch guards. So if they see you messing with the fountain, sometimes they get mad at you. So one trick is to just make sure they're not in sight when you do mess with the fountain. And by mess, I mean drinking from it, dipping potion into it. What just happened? Oh, the dog killed somebody?
Oh, I killed a gnome.
You
Can
might
I
wanna-
eat gnomes?
Yes.
Oh, I got a potion.
Swirly.
Didn't drop a corpse. Never mind.
Yes, that was not a potion of gnome blood.
No.
Pickaxes are great, but they're so heavy. I used to always make room for it in my equipment, but lately I'm like, I'll just wait until I get a wand of digging. That's usually what I do these days.
Alright.
But it's up to you. A lot of these rooms with a gnome and nothing else, it seems like.
Yeah. I don't see any altars.
Can you hit # overview? I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so you're in the gnomish mines. Yeah, there's some shops, a temple. That's what we're looking for. You did find the temple. Where is it?
I found it.
Yeah, it should
Is
look like
that it? No, that's gloves.
it should look like a gray underscore.
I don't see that.
There's probably an object. Oh, maybe it is those fencing gloves. Maybe it's under that.
Can try.
Wait, what about that room to the right? with the person in it. There's always like a priest in these rooms. Yeah, there you go. No, it's a deli. Sorry,
That's a delicatessen.
delicatessen. You could pray in a deli, but oh,
Is this a store?
it's like a lighting store. They have candles and lamps.
I don't need those, I think.
Well, you could poke around. Lamps can sometimes be. It looks like they're all candles because they're all white, but a lamp can sometimes be magic, and you can rub it and get a wish sometimes.
Okay.
But right now, yeah, candles aren't great. I mean, you do need them for the end game, but I wouldn't worry about that for now.
Oh, I thought I was the watchman. Confused of why I couldn't move.
No, notice it highlights your @ symbol.
Yeah.
That's you. Thanks for whoever hit the like button.
Oh, I think this is a
Yes, there you go. And they're color lines too, so that they're a lawful priest, lawful altar. I guess you checked the cursed status of these gloves before, so just move those somewhere, I guess. Well, however you want to do it.
What am I trying to do here?
You can really just drop everything that you don't know the status
Just
of.
identify things.
Yeah, just it gives you they call that the beatitude sometimes. The blessed, cursed, uncursed status.
Well, let me do my, I don't know, my scroll.
Well, you can do capital D for like a batch thing.
Okay.
Be careful with scrolls. The more you step on them, pick them up, drop them, there's a chance they crumble to dust. But capital X here will drop everything of unknown blessed curse status,
right.
Except the armor you're wearing. So you'd have to take some extra actions for that.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah, it's good to do. That's usually what I do. Now hit comma to select all. Hit space for next page. Comma again. I mean, it doesn't really matter if the gems are cursed usually, but.
And enter.
Yep.
It's gonna say this for everything.
Yeah. Ember flash for that potion, which means blessed.
That's good.
Clear potion is just plain water, unfortunately. Black potion is cursed. That wand is cursed. Cursed wand doesn't really matter much.
Most of it's
gems don't matter.
uncursed.
All right, I would just pick up everything, except maybe the fencing gloves. I would pick up the fencing gloves and drop them elsewhere just so they're out of the way and they don't get mixed up with all of this, identification.
Okay. And I could identify.
You can identify your armor that you don't know, but you have to take it off.
It would just be the coat, the mithril coat.
Yes, the rest you know what they are.
I know is that blessed because I enchanted it, or is it just +1?
No, enchant armor doesn't bless. I'm trying to remember if a blessed enchant armor might bless the armor sometime. But anyway, you don't know what it is.
All right, fine. I'll take it off. What was it?
Shift T for takeoff.
What's the? Yes.
And there is a risk to doing this, by the way, because a monster could show up while you are armorless. Just to state it.
Yeah.
But it's usually fine.
It's nothing.
Or you could take extra precautions by closing the door or something. I
always get wear and wield mixed up.
Yeah, this game has kind of too many commands, more than it needs, really.
Okay, I guess I'll keep exploring now.
But that's because it's so flexible. If you wanted to, you could hit people with armor.
What just happened?
Oh, you got blinded by a yellow light. So be careful. You don't want to kill your dog by accident.
How long is that gonna last?
It'll last like enough to be annoying, but not devastatingly annoying. I don't know the number of turns, maybe like 30 or something.
Should I just wait?
I'm gonna go look up yellow light while you do that. It blinds you for 10d20 turns. Okay, so that could mean basically it means roll 20 roll 10 20-sided dice. With that many, it's gonna tend to be I guess an average about 100 or like maybe 105, something like that.
Not attacking the dog. There's a door here.
If you ever eat a floating eye, you won't have the problem. When you have a floating eye in your tummy, it means you get this telepathy ability, so you can always see where monsters are when you're blind. Anything with a brain you can see. You don't see brainless things. It whines. Oh, you have him on a leash. You're pulling on his neck.
I didn't realize. I just wait. No, I can see now.
Good.
What is this? A trap that I almost
That's a trap.
Hit.
Good.
I can attack the unseen monster. I think the dog whined because it fell down the pit.
Could be, yes. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's a lot more to do. There is that sort of general store that has like a potion and a scroll. Did you look at all those objects?
There's a mimic, a gem. I forget what else. It's a gecko.
You can always have your
Or
dog.
leaf.
Your dog can rob Bob stuff for you. Lizard, okay. Lizards are good to hold on to
Oh, they don't go
because
bad.
they don't go bad and they cure stoning for some reason.
Okay,
So if a cockatrice is turning you to stone, you can eat that and it'll save you.
I'll do that next
But I
time.
didn't explain it fast enough. Yeah, that heck's weird. You have to know all these weird, esoteric things.
Yeah.
Things that don't necessarily intuitively make sense.
Come on, swap places with me. Just come in. I want to steal this scroll.
So he's on a leash. That means he tends to stay one space away. Sometimes he'll go two. But yeah, it's usually good to step in like that. Now pull him to the left. Pull him up some more. Oh, you got it. Dropped it. Pick it up again. Don't go back in. Don't go back in.
Hold
Yeah, now wait. There you go. Get it. Ha.
on. Goatee. Okay.
If you want, you can name the Elven Dagger Sting. I used to always do that, but then I learned how
Artifact.
artifacts work a little bit. Is the more you've discovered, the less likely you are to find more later on, sort of, like by a little bit. And it's not actually useful to use Sting when you have when you're a big fighter type with a bigger weapon. Usually, I mean, you could argue if you really have a problem with hordes of orcs, it helps you kill them. But you'd have to check the math. Ultimately, it's probably not worth it.
I'm gonna go down, I guess.
You don't want to steal anything else
Nah.
or do anything else at the altar. You do have a bag of tricks. Did you do that before? Like
Yeah, I did that. Or maybe that was a different game.
that's when you hang out by an altar, pull a monster out, kill it, sacrifice its corpse, repeat.
I remember I did that until a bag of tricks stopped working.
Okay, well, then it's done if that's the case.
Yeah,
Do you want to try it once to see?
sure. What's the...
Lowercase f.
I hit the wrong thing.
You check the version. Oh, you pulled out. There's
Oh.
stuff coming out of it still,
Okay.
but now this water nymph is charming you into giving her your stuff, so that's not great. And there's
It's
a
a
gray
gray
ooze too. You gotta watch how they
so-
corrode.
Hold on.
This means there's more going.
Yeah. Ooze with... steals my helmet.
Okay, be careful of the ooze.
I think the ooze is the bigger issue right now. I don't really care about that helmet too much. It's only one armor class.
Right, it'll be good to get back anyway.
Yeah.
The gray ooze, see their attack. They also have the passive thing. If you attack them, basically they rust metallic things, and your longsword is metallic.
Yeah. Can I throw something at it? Throw a dagger at it?
You could. You only have one though, and it's not likely to kill it.
Was there... No, I think it was a different game. But... Was there a reason I should be using the dagger and not the longsword? I think that was a different game. I think I was playing a rogue.
Right, you were playing a rogue. They have like a stack of daggers to throw. I mean, they are good to throw. It's just
Yeah.
I would not count on that getting you out of this jam by itself. You could just run away from it. It won't catch up with you very
Well, my
quickly.
dog can probably
You
get it.
could try to get your dog to kill it. Yes.
And the watchmen, too. I don't know if they fight. Do they?
The watchmen, no, they're just gonna poke around being stupid.
Okay.
They're not gonna help you.
You could try to find the nymph, maybe.
Yeah, you could do that.
I don't know. It's just somewhere on the map.
Yes. They can, in theory, go down or up a level, but they don't typically.
No.
There's some monsters that they're kind of programmed to run up and down stairs, but Nymph is not one of them. However, they could still do something like if they find a wand of digging, they might zap it downward. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, werewolf is here. It summoned a bunch of wolves. Check out what happened. Kill the werewolf first. Down.
This is the wolf. This is the werewolf.
Yes, if it bites you, you're going to be a werewolf. It'll say you feel feverish. Oh.
Winter wolf breathes
Okay.
frost.
You don't feel cold because you're cold
About
resistant. All right,
Valkyrie.
so that guy's actually helping you kill the werewolf, I think.
Okay.
Werewolf bites. Okay, did not say you feel feverish, so that's good. But keep killing the werewolf.
I don't see the werewolf.
Down. It changed into a wolf. Do we have anything else we can do besides just slicing it? It's probably fine, honestly, but don't want to neglect anything you might have. What do you have, a wand of striking or something?
I have a bunch of potions that I don't know what they do. I have a wand of striking and 2 unknown wands. One of them's cursed.
I don't think I'd play with the unknown wands. The wand of striking does how much damage? Let me see.
2d12.
Yeah, it does 2d12. That's probably more than your sword dishes out.
Yeah.
You could do that. You might miss though, just so you know.
Okay. So is it Z or uppercase Z?
Lower Z to zap.
And I don't remember because I wasn't paying attention.
Why?
Down.
It missed.
Becomes a human.
Okay, let's keep an eye on the hit points. You're at 35. You're kind of okay for now. Do you have any exit plan if it does come down to like a scroll of teleport?
I don't think so. I have an unknown scroll. That's it, pretty much.
Cursed lamp, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hit space.
Just keep attacking.
Yeah, I think I would do that.
Should I try the wand? Or just...
It's your call.
I'm just gonna hit it.
Hit it. You hit it again. It's gonna kill your dog, that stupid winter wolf. Wolf bites. Werewolf hits.
Oh, the
werewolf is killed next to your dog. Cool. All right.
Should attack the wolves now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if you want to try to position yourself so you only have to deal with one at a time. If you step to the left, you'll switch places with your dog. Then you can just deal with the one wolf to the left. Your dog will have to deal with the rest, which is okay.
Aren't we worried about my dog dying? Or you just...
If you die, then your dog...
Well, yeah, I guess...
It doesn't matter if your dog lives or dies. I think your dog will be fine, honestly.
Okay. It breathes frost.
Actually, that blast of frost might be bad for the dog.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Okay, that wolf to the left is gone, I think. Did the blast kill it?
I don't know.
All right, I think it's dead.
I'll hit the...
You could hit Control P to see the recent messages.
The blast of frost did hit the wolf.
Okay. Doesn't say it was killed though. Maybe it's just out of view now for some reason.
Went down or something.
Maybe.
I'm gonna hit this wolf.
Yeah, do that.
Oh, it's back.
Okay. Just keep fighting, I say. Keep an eye on the hit points with every action you take.
Okay.
You killed it. There's another one. 21 hit points. Keep going. All right, you got 18, and now you have another one who's about to be on top of you.
I don't really have many things.
Well, it would be good if you had one of those helmets on now, I'm realizing, but I don't know if you want to waste a turn to do that.
Oh, I have another helmet?
Yeah, you have two uncursed, confirmed uncursed Orcish helmets.
Should have worn those earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. You could just fight until it's dire, then pray.
Yeah, I probably could pray.
You might actually get through the battle, though.
But yeah.
Cool, you just leveled up by killing it.
Okay.
So now that healed you a bit because you gain more hit points every time you are, every time you level up.
Should I attack the left one or the right one?
So Winter Wolf, I think, is less danger to you. Possibly more to your dog because of his cold blast.
Yeah.
So to the left is a wolf, right?
Yeah.
It's already damaged, I know, but I think I would focus on the wolf.
Okay.
Try to get that killed. The winter wolf is biting you too. You are down to
Whoa,
6
whoa,
hit
whoa.
points. All right, now it's time to.
I don't know if I have enough time to pray.
Well, as soon as you start, they will pull back unless you are in bad standing with your god.
I don't think I prayed.
That's the kind of
I
things
don't
we don't know when you last prayed because that
I
was.
don't remember.
I think I would do it anyway. Otherwise, it's chug a random potion or just try to see if you can fight your way out of it.
Okay.
All right, here comes the prayer.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, that's a good sign. Good.
Good.
Finish your prayer. You feel that tear is well pleased. You feel much better. All right, your hit
Alright.
points at the bottom are back to 70. Good.
Now I can kill them.
Okay, you got this. Jeez, a winter wolf. Oh, it's not a winter wolf cub. I assumed it was a cub for some reason. Okay.
Oh,
I
should I do something else?
hit it again. There you go.
Eat the werewolf. I don't know if it's been too long.
No,
at
don't
this
eat the
point.
werewolf. Don't eat a werewolf.
Okay.
That's human.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not a human. I'm a dwarf.
You might be able to. I don't know.
Whatever. I don't need to.
It might be better to eat a werewolf.
What?
What happened?
There's another one.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, the werewolf must have summoned those as well. You could like run away and close the door.
Yeah.
And rest up while you're in there. It's a totally valid strategy. Or even just to make it so your dog has to face the brunt of it.
I could throw things at it because it's gonna use ranged attacks, which I'm immune to, right? If it attacks me.
Yes. But it's gonna keep approaching you. It's gonna keep pace with you basically.
Okay.
Unless you the only thing you can do really, you can face it head on. You can try to put the dog in between the two of you and hope your dog can deal. You could try to run into that room and maybe even close the door. That could actually be one way you put the dog in between the two of you. It's just by going through the door. Or if you can manage to get yourself and the dog in the door, you could close it and that wolf cannot open the door. And then you could rest up for a while, but that might be hard to pull off.
Also, my dog is on a leash. I don't know if that really matters.
Oh, that'll make sure he follows you closely.
I just moved to the right and he didn't follow me because he was fighting the wolf, I think.
Well, the leash has like a length of 2 spaces. So if you pull again, it should follow you unless he's stuck somehow. If he's stuck, it'll say he yelps basically. Oh, might be one more space actually. Yeah, now he's yelping or growling actually.
Well, I can't like take it off because I'm gonna get hit if I do that.
I mean, if you keep pulling on it, it might just come loose. It happens sometimes, or you might kill the dog.
Well, I think I need to worry about myself more than the dog.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's true.
Any items? So I wanna. How do I close the door? I just go to the other side of it first.
Yeah, but it's gonna keep pace with you. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about.
What if I just ran?
To where?
I don't know. I could go down.
Yeah, downstairs or in that room on the left. You could do that.
I could go to the stairs.
I don't think it would. Well, I don't know if it's faster than you or not. It might be able to get some bites at you as you're running away. But if it's just like if you're at the same speed, then that should work.
Well, so far it hasn't hit me.
However, this leash is going to be annoying. Hopefully, it just slips free soon.
I'm gonna go to the right.
All right. Dog whines.
It's not slipping off yet.
There you go. Snap loose.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, I think you're. Here's the thing: if a monster is next to you when you take the stairs, they often follow you. That's
okay.
If you can somehow put one space away, that would be nice. But I don't know how you can do that.
I don't have anything.
There is a potion. Wasn't there a potion of speed somewhere in the store?
It was in the store.
Yeah. Too bad you can't. It's not really practical to run in there and grab it though, because you have to run back out the door,
Yeah.
and it would be in the way. I mean, you do actually heal up as you run around. You can literally just do laps, and
Yeah.
as long as something doesn't get in your way, you'll heal up in the meantime. Silly, but you can take the occasional shot as you feel comfortable. Yeah, it might even be okay to take a shot right now, Adam.
All right.
Yep.
Did.
So you each exchanged a blow. You took some damage.
Hit him one more time.
Sure, go for it. All right. You hit him and it missed. That's good.
Well, now my dog is here,
Yes.
so you can maybe distract him for a little bit.
You could try it.
Could go down.
Sure.
No.
It's focused on you. Dog picks up a
Thank you.
pickaxe.
That's not what you should be doing right now.
Hey, look at that shiny pickaxe.
Now, if I go down this corridor, there could be like a guard or something which
Yeah,
could get in my way.
You could easily get sandwiched. Yes.
But I don't really know what else I could do. I could try to aim for the stairs where there's probably not a guard.
It will probably follow you up or downstairs.
Yeah. But it would give me more time to run at least.
You could go down right, then a bunch of uprights, and try to kind of loop along the the top side. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think at some point you're gonna have to go down these long corridors if you want to try to just keep running from him.
Mm-hmm.
I would maybe, I don't know. Maybe just go for it down left, and then if you get sandwiched, you have to make your stand. Or try drinking a random potion. Maybe one of them's healing.
I guess.
It's up to you though. Oh,
I
no, you
hit
did not
the
hit
wrong
down
button.
left. Oh boy, I was gonna get a free shot at you. Well, you could just beat it up again. I don't know. Maybe you'll just kill it with the next blow. You miss and it hits. Don't.
Okay, I'm going left.
All right. Oh, that was its free
Wait,
shot.
but
basically.
maybe my dog can get in between me and it.
Yeah, try it. No,
Nope.
it's going to the right. It's like, I'm gonna go attack those. No, there's a nymph for what it's worth.
Don't care about that right now.
Actually, you really don't want the nymph to charm you
Oh,
right now.
yeah.
You'll be taking off armor and stuff.
Winterwolf bites.
Did it get you again, or is that the message from before?
Oh, maybe it's from before.
Hit Control P.
I think it's not from before. Or maybe it's when I moved past it.
I think it is from before.
Okay.
All right, keep on running. And the dog drops a pickaxe. I'm helping.
And the nymph is still there.
Up left. There. Good.
Yeah. Now, do I want to go up left to get here?
If you want to try going down the stairs, you should go there. Otherwise, I would loop around this big area probably.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I go down, it's probably going to follow me, so...
Yes.
Just up.
You are healing a bit here and there. It's nice that you have such high constitution. It makes you heal faster.
Yeah. So up or... I guess just up, it doesn't matter.
You're beginning to feel hungry.
Not great.
Wouldn't worry about it for now.
Keep running.
Upright.
Yep, not up. Should probably attack it at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you have to decide how much hit points you want to have before you do.
Heal a little more.
What's the green thing? Check that.
I think that's the guard or captain.
Okay, peaceful. I thought it might be like an elven lord or something.
Wait, I should probably go down here. Because there's people there.
Yes, down right.
Wait, can I go into like the church or something? Or the temple or something?
You could, you could try. You could try Elbereth. Do you want to try Elbereth?
Oh, that's probably going to take too long. I don't have anything to write with.
Well,
I have my sword, I guess.
shall we look up the Elbereth spoiler? Because I always forget the details of how it
We
works.
did that last time.
Did you get killed?
I did get killed because I couldn't write fast enough.
Okay. Yeah, I think it used to be better and they nerfed it because it was too powerful. So it takes some turns to write or something like that.
It's like one turn per letter unless you have something to write with.
That much? Oof.
Pretty sure. And there's a chance that you write a letter wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea right now.
Okay.
Unless my sword would be good for that.
Oh, this is I think this is how they nerfed it. If you attack a monster by any means, or performing certain other hostile actions will immediately erase Elbereth engraving under you and reduce your alignment record by 5. It'll say you feel like a hypocrite. So basically, you have to not attack. You can just stand there and like rest or something.
Okay, well, yeah.
Or I think you can, if you place it wisely, you could like form a barrier between you and the monster.
You could probably do that here.
Yes, but if again you were right about it, does take turns to write.
Yeah.
Speed and quality. I'm looking at the wiki now. It has a section called speed and quality. Basically, you can engrave fast or slow. Your finger is fast. A wand is fast. And a thame is fast. Slow is other edged weapons like your sword, hard gems, gemstone rings. A fast engraving method takes 1 game turn per 10 characters engraved. So I think you could write Elbereth in 1
With
turn
my finger.
with fast. And it's instantaneous if you engrave fewer than 10 characters by a fast method. Okay. Otherwise, it takes 1 game turn to write 10 to 19 characters, 2 game turns to write 20 to 29 characters, and so on.
So it would take 1 turn.
Well, it'll be instant if you want to use your fingers, but the quality is another thing we have to look into.
If I use my sword, it's better quality.
The wand of striking might be doable. Should I check that?
Well, it doesn't. Wait, if I do a slow method, is it better quality, or is that?
They're 2 separate things.
Okay.
Quality and speed. So if you want to get into the quality, there's the permanent engraving, which are the highest quality.
Yeah.
Those are burned into the floor with a wand of fire or lightning. Semi-permanent. If you have a magic marker, an edged weapon, so your sword would be semi-permanent. A hard gemstone, a ring containing a hard gemstone, a wand of digging. So I guess the wand of striking is not good. Yeah. The rest are temporary, basically.
I don't think I need to worry about it being permanent, really.
Well, the problem is the crappy ones. They
can get
messed up very easily. So if you use your fingers, it's fast, but you're subject to a 1 in 25 chance of misengraving per letter, and any movement, such as fighting or throwing missiles, will damage the engraving. So there's that.
I feel like I can still hit it a few more times.
Probably could, but at some point you're going to be like, oh, I have 3 hit points, what do I do?
Yeah.
Or you might actually underestimate the damage it can do. It's doing a lot of damage.
It could do like... It did like more than 10 damage before.
Yes. But you are hitting it good too. It might be dead next hit.
Yeah,
but the problem is we don't really know how much it has. I mean, they could look up how much hit points it has to begin with, but we don't really know how much you've dealt out.
I can look at the... Here.
It has, let's see, base level 7, which means...
I only hit it 2 times so far, I believe.
You only hit it 2 times?
Yeah.
Well, also there was a winter... Well, no, that was a different guy. Never mind. So the number of hit points it has is monster level, which is 7, by the way, D8. So it's rolling 7 8-sided dice. If you want to get crazy into the math, the average D8 roll is 4.5. So basically 4.5 times 7. And that is 31.5. You hit it twice. How much damage do you do? I don't know. Now we're getting into more crazy math.
I have +1 longsword.
Right, your longsword, I don't know if it counts as small or large, but I guess we could check that. Winter
Depends
Wolf.
if the Winter Wolf is small or large.
Probably small, but I'll check. Oh, it's large. Okay, so you do more damage against large.
Okay, that's good at least.
So you did 2 1d12 plus 1 damage. Actually, your skill might have helped with that too. It's hard to say exactly, but let's say for the sake of argument, you probably have not heard it for more than 18, I would guess, or 18 or 20.
Okay.
And what do we estimate it has?
31.5.
Yeah, so, right. I would say you probably need to hit it 2, 3, 4 more times to kill it.
Okay. So unless I get really lucky, that's probably not going to happen. Or decently lucky.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't bother to identify potions.
I don't know how
Or
we
the
would.
other scroll.
Yeah,
I could just keep doing laps. I don't know.
I guess.
Doing laps to heal up.
I guess I should.
You are hungry though, so at some point that's going to kick in. You'll get weak with hunger.
Yeah.
Then after that, you start fainting, which is bad. But,
How long does it takes multiple turns to eat, right? Or does it depend what you eat?
Depends what you eat. Some
If I eat an egg, is that fast?
um
Egg is not a lot though.
right, it might be enough though. I think there's some foods like the fruits, including a slime mold, you can eat very quickly. I think it's a 1 turn
Then it's
snack. Yeah, 1 turn to eat, and it does give you 250 nutrition, which isn't bad.
and if it hits me,
Then you take damage.
no, if it attacks me, it could miss. I don't know. I guess I should run a little bit more.
All right, see what you can do. I mean, you'll probably get sandwiched at some point, and you have to make a stand, but at least you'll heal up. But you're getting healed quite a bit. I keep looking at your hit points, and it keeps filling up. That Constitution 19 is nice to have.
Yeah. So if I go down, I'm gonna get stuck with my dog.
You can trade places with your dog, which might be what you need.
Doesn't it say sometimes like it's your dog is in the way?
Yeah, I think it's random.
So I don't really want to take that
Okay.
risk if I have to. I keep
I
running.
could look into how that works exactly. It's one of the things I just kind of know. Yeah, sometimes it works this way, but I can check it out.
Hope this.
Here you go, pet displacement. You have a 6-7 chance of displacing and switching places. So actually, that's great.
Oh, that wasn't that. I feel like it's always like. It always fails that chance.
Well, sometimes it can't. I think move. That's the thing.
I wish these people would help me.
Yeah. What are these guards doing?
What are they guarding?
You're getting. You know, there's
Not
a person
guarding
in
me.
this town getting attacked by a wolf, and they're like dum dum dum, nothing to see here. At least nobody's drinking from the water fountain. Oh,
Oh.
that nymph is gonna get in your way. They're fast.
Okay.
Well, they might just steal something quick and then run away, but it's not good.
I could try to go up.
How much did we say the wand of striking does in damage, by the way?
1d12, I think.
No, that's your longsword, but
I thought that was also 1d12
okay.
or 2d12.
Yeah, it does 2d12, subject to MR score and half. So MR is magic resistance, which all of the monsters have, and this guy does have some of that.
He's a magic wolf, so.
It has, 20 base MR.
Oh. So it's not really worth it, probably.
Well, maybe not. I have to do the math, but it feels like probably not.
I have 22 health now.
Yeah, you do recover pretty quickly. It's just one hit for them. You know, it can do 10 or whatever.
I'm just not sure. If I go to the right,
Yeah,
am I gonna get? Maybe I can avoid the nymph, but I
you
don't know.
might be able to. Why don't you step to the right and see how fast it starts running towards you? Is it going one at a time? Might be fine, but if you try to cut through like northeast, it might intercept you.
Yeah, I think it probably will.
I think it probably will.
So I might want to just fight right now.
All right.
So hit it. Oh, wow.
Hey.
Okay.
All
That's
that.
good.
Excuse me.
It's kind of anticlimactic.
Well, now you have to deal with this nymph.
I could wind up striking it.
You could start eating it right away. Eating not the nymph, but the wolf, because you're hungry.
Yeah, it costs food to zap wands, right?
No.
Or no, it's just spell books.
Yes.
Okay. I think I want to zap it.
Okay.
Although, I mean...
Well, what do you want to do? Be aware that it's holding a mirror, and if you zap a wand of striking, you'll break the mirror and have bad luck.
Really?
Yeah. It's not the worst thing. You can recover that.
I thought it was gonna reflect it back at me when you said there's a
No. It just how does it work? You smash it. A hero that actively breaks a mirror by any means takes a -2 luck penalty. So there's that.
So it's permanent luck penalty or what? How does that?
Yeah, but you can get it up again through other means.
Okay.
And I don't know if it necessarily will always happen.
Can I just attack it with my sword or?
You can, yeah. It just might not work out. It might.
Yeah. Come on, I wanted to eat that.
Oh well, the dog ate the wolf.
And it's not like I can get a cold resistance or anything at least.
Yes.
Should I? Okay.
All right, see if you can kill it. You
You
hit
hit
it.
No.
Tends to be friendly. You hand over your shield.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get that shield back for
I
sure.
gotta find it again.
You have to worry about food too.
Let me
but-
eat something. It's my food ration.
Food ration, yes.
Okay. Now I have no food rations.
Yeah, now I would start thinking about food.
Actually, I want to take that dagger. Just maybe I want to throw it later.
Okay. Yeah, the elven daggers are better than your average dagger. Even if you don't turn it into sting.
Where is this? Oh no. Where is this nymph?
Yeah, all you can do is run around until you until you see her. What you can do is try to go into the areas that have the kind of the greatest line of sight, like
Yeah.
the more open areas. Doesn't mean she'll necessarily be there, but rather than digging into every corner first, you can do that. Or just poke your head into rooms as you go as well. Here comes a snake, by the way. Should be a delicious meal. Nope, didn't leave a corpse. Sorry.
No snake corpses. Another snake. Oh, I think my dog is fighting something. Said you hear some noises in the distance.
Oh, yeah, if it takes out the nymph, then even better.
Where's my dog?
Pony. Or a horse of some sort. Check it out. Look at what it is.
I have a tripe rash. I don't think I want.
They like fruits and vegetables. So they would eat your slime mold, which counts as a fruit.
I don't think I need a pony.
All right. It might kick you around a bit.
Yeah. Kicked me. Okay, I can eat it.
Okay. I was gonna say, let me think about that. Yeah, I guess it's okay.
It's not my pet.
It's
So
not your pet. It's not a cat or dog. I don't know if that
what
matters.
is this? I think this is what my dog was fighting. An orc.
Orc. Oh, there's a bunch of orc zombies suddenly. It's interesting how the monsters spawn. It's just everything's clear, and then suddenly here's a bunch of snakes and a bunch of orc zombies. Your satiated went away already, by the way. So you were just kind of just above that threshold, I guess.
Oh, there's
a
the nymph. Let me kill this zombie first.
Hold on, maybe
Oh,
let-
my dog
let the
is.
dog deal with it. Don't kill the zombie yet.
It killed it.
Oh, cool. So it ate the nymph, but you got all your stuff back.
That's good. Did I want to eat the nymph?
It would give you teleportitis.
Okay.
It can be annoying if you don't have teleport control. So I don't. That's the way I usually play. If I have teleport control, I like the teleportitis. Otherwise, I hate it.
Alright.
But you can name, what is the potion you just picked up?
Fuse potion.
So that's always going to be object detection. That's what nymphs
Okay.
come with.
Let me. What's the? Is it N or something?
Capital C, call.
Type of object inventory, and it was
You passed it.
Oh.
Fuse potion.
fuse potion Z. What was it? Object detection.
Yes.
Okay.
There you have it.
I could check out if it's cursed again.
What?
The potion that I just got
You,
doesn't really
you
matter
could.
that much. Or the mirror that I got.
Are you like right in the temple already?
No, it's
Yeah,
probably.
you could run there. It's not far,
It's kind of on the way.
but you do have to prioritize food.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the downstairs now. I think.
Okay.
Move.
There is also a room in the lower right, by the way. They haven't explored.
Oh,
I wouldn't expect much of anything interesting to be
I
there.
don't think I'm gonna go over there.
Did you put on? You didn't put on your armor, by the
Oh
way.
yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, let me.
You could also drop the scroll labeled John Gotti. No, named Gotti, lowercase L. Okay, that's uncursed.
What else is there?
Just take your stuff and go. I see.
Wait, let me get my potion. Okay, it's all uncursed. Let me wear my armor now.
Yeah, get that shield on, definitely.
I want
See,
C and W, I guess.
all right. Go find some monsters to eat.
Maybe some food rations.
Monsters are better to eat. They're delicious. No, in the game, the food rations are usually like the best thing. Later on, there's some better stuff like K rations.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, looks like it's
Oh,
dark.
wait, do I still have my leash?
Too bad you didn't get those candles, right?
Yeah. Well, I can see, if I'm a dwarf, I can see, like, I have infravision, right? Or is that only elves?
I don't know.
Thought it was I can see warm-blooded things.
Let me check. They do have intrinsic infravision, but it's still a pain to navigate.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see warm-blooded or fire-based monsters, even if the location is unlit.
Alright. What's this? Is this a trap? No.
Another nymph.
It is a trap,
Oh,
okay.
trapdoor under you. See ya. Okay.
Okay, what do we got here?
No,
Gnomes
you
that I
want to go
can't
back
eat.
up probably.
Yeah, but I don't, it's too dark in here.
You do have a cursed lamp. I don't.
And I usually I only use lamps to summon genies.
Yeah, I think when you light a lamp, it says you now wield the lamp, which would mean if it's cursed, you'd be stuck wielding it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd be careful around that. I'm not sure though if it matters. I'm not sure if that would happen. Is what I mean.
That's the only thing I would have that could give me light, unless the scroll could, but I don't think
You
so.
know, might be when you rub them, it makes you wield it. You can just keep playing. I'll look up.
Yeah, let me keep
Mm,
What is this? Orc?
no, I'm not
Hobby
finding
Hour.
any info on that.
Scimitar, fortune cookie. I'll take the fortune cookie.
So the fortune cookie, it's mostly about giving you the little tip, but it does provide 40 nutrition. And for perspective, food ration is 800 nutrition. So it's like 5% of
Oh.
a food ration. That's how little it is.
Okay. I still have a slime mold and stuff. Oh, come on.
Did you put on your helmet?
Yes.
Okay. The rock fell on your head, but fortunately you are wearing a hard helmet.
Why are there so many traps?
Because it's the gnomish mines.
Yeah. Yeah, arrows and crashing rocks.
Black gem. It looks blue to me.
Yeah. An explosion in the distance.
Kaboom. They probably triggered a mine, landmine.
At least it wasn't me.
It's funny they don't seem to trigger it until you step into the level. Then they're like, "Wow, I didn't know about this. I've lived here my whole life." Oh, look, your infravision is seeing all that
What
stuff.
is all this? Hyena or something?
Check them out. An ape, a peaceful
I only
ape.
said
Lots of delicious meat on an ape, hopefully.
hyena because it's HY.
HY. Oh, looks like. Hold on.
Okay, wait. Do I want?
Don't charge into there.
Apes
I think you'll be fine, but you want to fight one at a time. So lead them to you.
There's a lot of apes. There's like 4 apes.
It's eight. It's an ape party. I don't know.
Are apes strong?
They're not that bad.
Okay.
Well, they are getting in some hits, but I think you're fine.
Only 10 damage so far.
With this many though, it's a little bit concerning.
I'm alright.
I think you're good.
A lot of ape corpses.
Hold on, there's another one coming.
Oh yeah.
3 ape corpse. You can start eating one.
Let me try eating it.
Yum 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 yum. The
What?
ape falls asleep. You decide to take a nap.
I'm satiated now.
Yeah, too bad you can't just save the rest of the apes. If you had a tinning kit, you could make cans of them.
Canned ape.
Canned ape. You could risk eating a little more, but
Yeah, I don't know.
there's something else underneath its corpse. That's why it's lit up blue. Some gems.
2 gems.
Some players who are better at estimating your fullness level will know. You know, they'll know that you can safely eat another thing. It does give you a warning. You have a hard time choking it all down.
Yeah.
I don't like to mess with it though. I don't think it always gives you that warning. That's the thing.
Okay. Gnomish wizard making himself move faster for fun.
For fun, yes.
That's what I would do if I was a wizard.
Yeah, you might as well. If you're going for a long walk, I'm gonna go fast react.
What is this? A
Leash.
Do I still have one?
You do.
I do.
Well, the looking glass can be pretty good. You can apply it at something that's next to you, and
You can use it on Medusa.
right? Maybe you really want to make sure you're blind when you fight Medusa, actually.
Well, I'm not at Medusa yet.
But with the mirror, you can apply it, and when you hit apply, it'll ask you which direction. And you show it at a monster, and many of them will flee.
Yeah,
Actually, it will kill Medusa. Unless she possesses reflection for some reason. But generally, the general thing is it will scare them for 2 to 8 turns.
Okay. That sounds useful.
But it doesn't work on... It's like a bunch of rules here, as usual. It has to be close enough. It has to be not a humanoid, not a unicorn.
Okay.
It has to be able to see you.
I went up.
So now you know all the mirror rules. But basically, yeah, you just shine it at a random creature, and for most of them, it'll scare them for a few turns, which can be nice.
What's humanoid? Like orcs count?
Humanoid, I mean, it's just a classification. Yeah, orcs would be... are the apes humanoid? Probably. The apes are humanoid.
Okay.
I guess they're too smart. It's supposed to be like dumb critters, like, I don't know.
Gecko.
Sure, or be a winter wolf. They're like, who's that? They get
Floating
scared.
eye.
Yeah, the floating eye will be paralyzed by its own gaze.
That could be useful.
So this is where you fell through that trap door to your right.
Yeah.
This is the level, and your dog should be here too, right?
Yeah.
There's Big O is an ogre. There might be a little bit of a peaceful ogre lord. Okay.
Lord and a hellhound.
Huh. Okay. I think you're good, but
Oh.
fire. You're not fire resistant, are you?
Whizzes by me.
You might lose some objects. All right.
It missed me at least.
Well, that's good, but just be aware that you might lose scrolls or potions.
If this is like the Winter Wolf, it won't do that when I'm right next to it.
I think you're right. It'll be biting you.
Is it similar difficulty to a Winter Wolf?
Its base level is 12. What was the Winter Wolf?
I think 7.
Yeah, this is probably tougher. Yep. That just really means it's hit points mostly. Its damage is 3d6 physical, and the breath is 3d6 fighter. So yeah, if you're right that I think you're pretty much right that it won't be blasting you if it's next to you, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. Well, I guess
3d6, the average is about 10 damage each hit, basically.
Okay. How much health does it have?
It has 12 times... That's 12d8, basically. So it's
a lot.
Probably has over 50.
Okay. I mean, my only other option is to run away.
There's also a giant H, which is a giant. Check that one out.
Oh.
A large H, which is a giant H. Storm giant. They can be great because you eat them and you gain strength, but the problem is you have to survive it.
Okay.
I feel like you're in a little over your head at the moment. You at least want to make sure you're only fighting one at a time.
If I go... If I search, it'll come towards me and not shoot me?
Well, it can't shoot you from where you are because it has to be lined up exactly.
Okay.
But what it does next... Yeah, I think it would probably just come to you and start biting you.
So I should go down into the left, I think.
Down to the left. With the goal of what?
Of making sure I only fight one thing at a time.
Yeah, alright. I think that'll work, yes. And it should not be able to shoot you next turn, I don't think.
Okay.
Okay, it came down there. I guess it's pretty fast. It moved too, right?
Yeah.
All right, see what you can do, I guess.
I would still need to move. I'll only move left when the giant gets here, I guess. I should probably fight it now.
Yeah, okay. Try it.
Miss.
You miss and it bit you for 16. Ouch.
Oh, wow. Alright, hit it again. What's this A? Giant ant.
Okay, you don't want to deal with him too.
I should go to the left.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Hope the ant doesn't get in between me, because then it's going to be shooting me.
Hmm. It might.
Well, I gotta go left.
Okay, there it is.
Should I keep going left?
You could try it.
Uh-oh. Well, maybe it'll hit the ant. If it does that.
All right. So far, so good.
Ant bites me. Maybe I should just fight the ant.
You can. I don't like the idea of being lined up with the Hellhound's fire breath, though.
I could just go up left. And I'm not.
Yeah.
Although, up left, then left. I don't know.
You could just go up left, probably. The ant will
Yeah.
be blocking the Hellhound at that point. You also have this Storm Giant coming up.
Okay, let me fight the ant.
You hit it, it bites. I think the ant will be no problem. There come. Oh, you feel quick, which is nice. That's actually quite good. That you've gained some speed. Can you handle a Storm Giant? Let's see.
What's its level?
It is level 16.
Oh.
It deals 2d12 damage with its weapon.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous.
Well, I'm faster at least. I don't know if that's gonna help.
Yeah, its base speed is 12.
What's the
As
person's?
as a person who is, I don't know if you're fast or very fast, but you either have, if you're fast, you have 16. You're fast and unencumbered.
Okay.
You're not encumbered.
No, I'm not encumbered.
So you are faster than it. I mean, you could get away right now if you wanted to just run away and go down the stairs.
What about the Hellhound?
Hellhound's probably faster, but if the Storm Giant is blocking it, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
But the Hellhound has 14 base speed.
So I'm faster than both of them.
Right.
That's good. But I should probably fight them.
I don't know if you can, but
Well, I mean, I should at least do some damage, I guess.
you can see how it goes with the Storm Giant. Try
Yes.
trading a couple blows.
It's gonna do a lot of damage. It's gonna be
Yeah.
2d12. Could do 24 damage.
How much did it do that turn?
11. That's like average.
Hmm. And you missed. You missed again. But since
But
you're faster,
it's-
you're getting in more hits than it is, basically.
Yeah. Alright, I think I should run.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you should be able to outrun it, and it'll clog up the hallway and block the Hellhound until it can get through the hallway. But you might be able to run down the stairs and heal up if there's not something worse down there. It feels like it wasn't that bad down there before, right?
No.
All right, I would just book for the stairs immediately.
What's this?
Check what that is, yeah.
No corpse.
No, you don't know how long it's been there.
Could be
You don't know where that's been.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's this?
that is a red mold.
That doesn't corrode me, right?
No, it does heat damage, but only if you I think only if you instigate, honestly.
Alright. Well, I don't have to do that. Let me just...
Yeah, it's a passive attack.
Oh, wait, what's this? Lizard? Okay. Fight a lizard.
What you might want to do is annotate. We should have done it on the level above, but you could write it here. Finish dealing with these lizards or whatever first. There
I'm
you go.
picking up the corpse this
All right,
time.
so you can do # annotate to write a note about the level, but what you could write is something like above this is Storm Giant and Hellhound, or however you want to write it.
Both has Storm Giant and Hellhound.
There you go. It would have been better to write it on the level, but whatever.
Yeah.
You can figure it out. That way, in case you forget later, you'll have that note.
My dog is still up there.
Yeah.
Should I even bother going back up?
Not right now.
No.
If you want to heal up, then try again, maybe.
Barely.
You might want to start using like the enchant armors and stuff. I feel like you can't really
Yeah. I'll do that.
delay their use. But before you do it, think it through a bit. One of them's cursed. You don't want to use that.
Yeah. I should take off. Oh, it would be better if I could take off stuff to only get. I think I want the mithril armor, right? Or the shield.
One of those. I don't. Yeah, you could just do the mithril coat.
Am I more likely to have the shield for longer?
Yeah, but you also want to. Well, let's look at the. There's some complications here. When you do enchant armor, there's like a limit to what you can do.
At 3, it's already at 3.
And we might want to wait till you have a blessed one to use it on the shield. When it's at 3, the additional possible is 1 to 2. I always forget this math; it's complicated. But basically, I think you want to wait till you have a blessed to take it to +5, possibly +6. Usually +5 though. So, yeah, just do it on the mithril. I think.
Well, I don't get to choose. I have to take things off.
You choose. Yeah, there's like a certain order to it actually, but I don't remember. I usually just take off things until I isolate the one thing that I want to enchant.
So not.
I think it tends to be like outer body stuff first, like cloaks, and then your body stuff, like like a body armor, and then helmets, and I don't know, something like that. Probably play more efficiently if I memorize that order.
Read K.
Yeah, lower capital K. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So you have an extra armor class once you put it back on.
Do I want to try? I mean, I could try the other.
Hmm.
I have another scroll. I don't know.
You could. It might be destroy armor though.
I could take off my armor. I already have most of my armor off.
Yeah, you could do that. Put on some junky helm, because if it is destroy armor and it has no effect, it'll give you a cryptic message.
Let me take off that and wear a helmet.
Wear a junky extra helmet, like capital V, whatever.
Yeah, and then read. What is it? L.
Oh, identify.
Oh wow, that's
nice.
good.
Yeah, you got a pile of potions to identify. You can select multiple type like G, M. Depends what you want. You might value wands.
I think I want. Well, either I do wand. If I'm doing potion, I probably want to do the blessed one.
Okay.
Because it's blessed, so it's better. I don't know.
I would just hit all the potions except object detection. And the way it works is it might only identify one thing. It might identify several. So what you do is you say what you want to identify first.
Well, I can just do one, right?
You're better off doing multiple.
Really? I always do one.
Then you waste it if it can do more.
I didn't know that.
But it does it's kind of weird. It'll go from top to bottom.
Yeah. I think it's not going to identify 5 things.
Actually, I think it'll say what do you want to identify next. Actually, so
yeah,
I think it won't get wasted. Actually, yeah. Sorry.
I'll just. Oh no.
Don't do that.
I meant lowercase g.
Okay, you're gonna do the effervescent.
I want to do the effervescent.
Sure.
Wait, unless. Yeah, no, I don't want to do any of this other stuff.
Okay. All right.
Fruit juice.
All right, that's all it is.
Great.
Well, that does fill your tummy a little bit, so that's good.
Well, at least I know what fruit juice is now.
Yeah, and the blessed one probably heals you. Fills you a little more. Let me check on that.
Yeah. Let me start putting on my armor again.
It gives you 30 nutrition if blessed, 20 if uncursed.
That's not that much.
It's not that much. That's less than the fortune cookie. But hey, since you're pressed for food, every little bit counts, right?
Yeah. Let me make sure this isn't. I accidentally put on the cursed. I should probably drop these cursed fencing gloves before I accidentally wear them. So I need to get more powerful. I need to get better stuff.
Yeah, that would be good.
What do I look? I guess I need better armor, better weapon.
Enchantments,
Yeah.
level up. That quick you got, that the extra speed you got from leveling up last time is actually quite good.
Yeah.
If you could find boots of speed on top of that, that would be great.
Well, at least I have identified.
Yeah. That
element.
why is it white?
Uh,
Maybe it's just gray, but I'm misseeing it.
Yellow mold. Should I fight that?
They will confuse you. You could deal with it. You don't want to eat them though.
Okay.
They stagger. They make you stunned. That's right, not confused.
Oh.
It's just like a few turns.
Okay.
Just be careful you don't run into. Oh, you're not stunned anymore. Okay.
Oh.
What?
Bear trap. It's fine.
Oh.
What is this? Wood nymph.
Oh boy.
I'm in a bear trap
Just
and
kill
it's a
it.
wood nymph.
Tends to be friendly as you're hacking it up. Drinks a swirly potion.
Oh.
Looks much better.
Okay.
Well, that's
Name
extra healing. Actually, if you just hit backslash, it might be already in there.
Oh.
Weird. The game will sometimes automatically identify things. Yeah, look, extra healing swirly.
Okay. That's good.
Hit it. Hit it. Pretends to be friendly. Stole a gem.
Okay, that's not that bad. At least it didn't take like, my sword or something.
Yeah. Your leg feels better. Ah, nice. You're
It's
still in the bear
bear
trap.
trap, but it feels better.
You heal faster than you can free yourself from the bear trap.
Come on. Get me out of here. Alright.
It's amazing how in a game like this you could, what would happen in real life? You get your leg cut in a bear trap. You might not walk with that leg for the rest of your life. Or
Yeah, that would be bad.
Or you might have a long, arduous healing process with lots of physical therapy involved.
Okay. There's nothing even here. Oh, what is
Winter
this?
wolf.
The winter wolf.
Cub.
Oh, this is just a cub.
Beat up the baby this time. Another one. They're coming in a pack.
Wait, let me. I'm immune. What is that? Potion?
Smoky potion.
Okay.
Smoky is one of the ones that's sort of hard coded. It can be it can often involve a genie
Okay.
or a
Whoa.
ghost.
What's this C?
Rust monster. Look at the rust monster.
Rust monster and a centaur.
You're fighting a lot of challenging
But
opponents.
why is there so much hard stuff?
I guess you're in the place where you're in level 9 at the Gnomish Mine. There's always the option of, well, it's hard for you to go up at this point because of the Storm Giant and the Hellhound.
Yeah.
But there is the option of going back up.
Wait, this isn't. No, that's not a hellhound. That's. Whoa. What did I
Okay,
just do?
careful what you're doing here.
Where am I? Hits it.
Okay, so the rust monster rusts your metal stuff. You don't want to deal with them.
Okay.
You can start zapping wands of striking.
At the rust monster.
It might run out. Let me check the range on that.
Yeah.
It's basically like the Force Bolt spell. What's the range? I hate when the wiki doesn't tell me these things straightforward. I don't know. I'm basically not sure if you're in range.
Is there even a range? I mean, I guess there has to be.
You could just try it.
Alright, let me try it. Y. You always test out a new wand on it.
Sure, yeah.
Try Q.
Okay.
Sleep ray.
Ah,
Okay. I don't know how that hit Forest Centaur that's up there. If I shot it
that's
left.
pretty weird, yeah. Could you hit Control R actually? Okay, that's to redraw the screen. I thought maybe something went wonky before. But it could be, I don't know. I think you hit when it hits it, you hit something that's out of view for one thing.
Yeah.
I think your infravision and the darkness are kind of combining to make it a little weird, maybe. Are you even in the darkness? Yeah, you are in the darkness.
Yeah.
It makes the messages weird sometimes. So I think the hits it refers to the rust monster probably. But since it was out of view, you didn't say it fell asleep necessarily.
It said the forest centaur
But
fell
there
asleep.
might be one that was in view, or I don't know. I'm not really sure about that.
Forest monster.
There could be another one, but there's no way you hit that one.
Unless there's a forest centaur here, but I would see it.
Right, I'm not really sure what happened.
Alright, whatever. Let me zap the wand of striking.
There's a strange there might be a small probability it actually the centaur actually stepped into a sleep trap at the same time.
I guess.
Is there a sleep trap? I can't remember.
I think there's like gas.
Anyway, let's not worry about that too much.
I'm gonna.
What are you zapping?
The wand of striking.
Okay. Hits it and misses the rust monster. The rust monster's running around. It's still doing its thing.
Let me.
Hold on. One thing you could. What's that trap? A pit. Okay, that's not great.
Can I jump over it?
You cannot.
Okay.
You need boots of jumping, or you can be a knight who can jump in an L pattern. You might want to prepare to face the rust monster, which means take off metal stuff. Mithril is not rustable. Rust. What do you want? It's not metal, so it doesn't rust.
So just take off my boots. And does my shield count as metal?
Yes, you could take off the shield. If some of the other stuff isn't really that big a deal if it rusts.
Yeah, I'll leave my helmet.
Your longsword you do not want to rust, so that's kind of the problem.
I could use I could make the sting.
You could, or just use
Or just use the elven dagger.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what I would do. I would take off the small shield because I like that and I want to preserve it.
Yeah. I only have 29 health.
Does the rust monster hurt you as well?
Oh, does it not hurt me?
Let me check that. It does not hurt you.
Okay, I thought it would hurt me.
Does a rust attack? It does 2 rust attacks, and also it has passive rust, so if you hit it, whatever you strike it with will rust.
Alright.
That's why you want to use a throwaway dagger, probably.
Alright, so let me...
Actually, in a sense, if you took off everything metal, it can't hurt you. All it could do is corrode the heck out of whatever you're hitting it with that's metal. If you had like a wooden quarterstaff or something, even better, but you don't. So maybe even just take off all your armor, except the mithril.
Let me first wield that.
Okay.
Take off.
The shield's the one you really want to keep.
Take off the shield first.
I would even take off the iron shoes.
Take off.
You have a spare helmet, actually.
Yeah, I don't
right?
care about the helmet, really.
Yeah.
I have like 2 extra helmets.
All right. Well, it's right next to you now, so I get to fight it.
Let me make sure you... Yeah. Right. Now I can stab it with the dagger.
Stab it. Your Arcage helm rusts.
That's alright.
Your Arcage helm rusts further. Your Arcage helm rusts completely. Your Elven Mithril coat is not affected by oxidation.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, look at that. The Elvish dagger must be rust proof. Yeah, look at that. No, it's Elvish Mithril coat. What does it say about Elvish daggers in the wiki? Let me check.
Oh, it's dropped a spell book.
Oh, you killed it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's made of wood. Elven daggers are
Oh.
wood. Ah, look at that.
Okay. Let me wield my longsword again and wear my shield and my boots.
And get rid of the junky,
Oh, yeah.
the now junky helmet.
Take off, what does it be?
Thoroughly rusted. You don't want that.
getting
Unfortunately, this centaur is shooting at you.
Okay, guess I should put on the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Another helmet.
All right, now you want to deal with the centaur.
Okay. Centaur, is that hard?
I don't think it should be.
Alright. Can I use spellbooks as a Valkyrie?
Not really.
Alright.
Read the scroll. Whatever. Teleport it away.
Well,
you can hit backslash to confirm that. You now know teleportation, I think. Yep.
that's a good one. No, yeah, okay. Teleportation.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, you can't really do spells. You're too dumb and unwise. Look, your intelligence is 8, your wisdom is 9. That basically means no spells for you. Also, you use iron stuff.
Yeah. It's running away from me.
Yeah, that's good. Let it go. You want to heal up. Well, is there any other threatening monster around right now?
As far as I'm aware, no.
I think you want to heal up anyway, so just let it go until it decides to come back at you.
I should look for food. I don't have any food rations.
Oh, yeah.
I have a bunch of small stuff.
You'll be good for the next time you get hungry.
Yeah.
Then the time after that, maybe not.
Oh, my dog.
Oh, good. Well, leashes. I mean, leashes are not necessarily good all the time.
I am not going to for now. Okay, I pretty much explored this whole level. What was this? It's just jackals.
Could be werewolves again. Wargs. Oh.
Okay, is that hard?
I think you'll be okay. Well, there are a bunch of them. You're not healed. Let's look up the stats. So a warg is base level 7. It does bite 2d6. I think they're on par with that winter wolf you were fighting earlier, basically.
Really?
Except they don't deal cold damage, which was...
So that doesn't matter.
It actually makes them a little harder because you were resistant when they would shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise they're on par as far as hit points because they have the same base level and damage.
That's not good. They kind of...
You did level up since then.
That's true. I had 70 HP before, but...
Can you take a look at your pound enhance? Let's make sure we didn't...
I don't think it said...
Ignore an opportunity to skill up. No, you're good.
Alright.
We need to find you Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Alright, you could duck down the stairs.
Down could have... I mean, I haven't been there yet, right? So... Guess I don't know.
It would be good if you could kill... Oh, there's also a...
Lichen? I think that was...
I saw a blue F.
I thought it was green.
Like one of the light blue. That's like a lynx or something. I think it's a lynx. That's gonna
What just happened? Where am I? Oh, I'm here.
You could poke your head downstairs. It might be more dangerous. Hopefully, you have a chance to heal up. Your dog isn't next to you.
Yeah. Okay.
See if you can heal up. This is a strange shape, actually. Possibly. No, that's fine.
I want normal rooms. I'm sick of these mines.
Well, you could. Oh, you have the whole storm giant hellhound problem, but otherwise, you could go back up.
What's this?
The Naga.
Is that hard?
A lot of things I think shouldn't be hard for you, but they are. I think it should not be hard.
I guess I'll fight it. Hit it. Miss me.
All right, no problem.
Kill it. Can I eat it?
I think so. Let me check. They can actually convey poison resistance or fire resistance.
That's good.
I don't remember which you have already. Yeah, go eat them.
I don't think I have either. I think I only have cold. Unless I gain something, I don't know. Eat it. Feel it chill.
That's fire resistance. Nice. That'll help you with the hellhound for sure.
Alright, that's good. Now it's like a harder wolf. I found a sleep trap.
Oh yeah, there are sleep traps. Okay. That's what the centaur must have hit. I wanted to check in the Valkyrie. Do you get poison resistance as you level up?
I don't know.
No, you start out with cold resistance and stealth. At level 7 you get speed, and that's it.
It's an arrow there.
So you already got all your Valkyrie intrinsics. We gotta get you. You know what, that smoky. Let's take a look at the smoky potion. That you might be able to get a wish right away from that.
I could wish for Mjolnir.
That is an option, yes. Let's see. So for smoky and milky potions, smoky may summon a genie and milky may summon a ghost. All right, so that may be a genie.
Should I try it?
Well, if it is a genie.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh no. Okay. Polymorph trap. Well, there goes your armor probably. We'll see what happens.
Maybe I'll become an ant.
Turn into a stalker, you break out of your armor, but you can fly.
Alright.
Alright, well, there goes your armor. For now, you're actually pretty powerful. One nice thing about being polymorphed is when you die in your polymorphed form, you just turn back to normal. But yeah, you're gonna need armor for when you turn back. Unfortunately. What do you?
I just dropped the helmet that I
Okay.
don't need.
Hmm.
So now my mithril coat is useless, or
It's broken. It's gone.
broken. I mean, what? Right.
You're stunned as in this. I think this guy is permanently stunned, perhaps, or was that an effect of the polymorph? Let me look up Stalker.
I'm satiated, stunned, and I can fly. What is that? Found a blindfold.
A hero that polymorphs into a stalker is stunned while they're in that form. Oh boy.
That's annoying.
So you cannot control your direction at all until you turn back.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
At
all?
Give me a second. It's a polymorph from polymorph trap temporary. It's always the case that if you die, you turn back, by the way.
I guess.
But let me check polymorph trap. Okay, so you either polymorph into a random monster for 500 to 999 turns, shorter if your polymorph level is higher than your native level. Let me check that one. That basically means there's a stalker higher level than, what are you, 7?
10. No, that's my dungeon level.
Oh, it is higher, yeah. So it is level 8 and you are 7, so it's going to be shorter than 500 to 999 turns by something.
Does it say how? It doesn't say how shorter. How much shorter?
No. It's not horrible though. If it's like by half, I'm just making that up. But if it's by half, you can deal, I guess. It is annoying though because you just can't
It's really annoying. I can't
control where you're going. It's
really play the game.
kinda, yeah.
Just want to not attack this gnome, I think.
At least you're satiated.
I can still eat things. Just can't walk straight.
I'm gonna chat with our 5 people.
I killed a bugbear.
Okay.
Oh, I found scroll.
Not an iguana.
Is that a potion?
Yes.
Too bad I can't pick it up.
You have good intrinsic armor class. -4.
Clear push.
Well,
That's
-4 plus your helmet and stuff.
Doesn't matter what direction I hit, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not sure if stun makes you tend to go in the right direction, but sometimes not. I think it is purely random, actually.
Seems pretty random. But sometimes I go where I want to go. I just want to pick up. Actually,
Yeah, it's just a random direction.
I guess I should eat the corpse. I'm satiated.
Well, what was it?
The bugbear corpse I just killed.
Ah, I looked away for a minute. Yeah, so you just have to wait this out pretty much.
It's annoying. Oh, there's an A.
A what?
An A. I didn't get to see what it was because of
Lowercase a?
Yes.
That's a buggy, ant or a bee, pretty much. Let me check when you started this nonsense. By rewinding the stream, I can see what turn number you were at. You're at about 5,000 now. Looks like it's been at least 200 turns. Maybe more.
I want to hit this gnome.
It's been about 300. Yeah, about 300 turns.
What's the lower bound for it?
It's at 500 to 999, but less if it's higher level form, which it is. So
yeah,
I guess I could look at the source code.
I just walked into a sleeping trap.
I'm gonna look at the source code, guys.
I'm just gonna spam search giant beetle.
I'm trying to read some cryptic C source code right now. Let's see. Time, the M time done is equal to
Oh,
time.
I'm more confident in my weapon skills.
Oh, that's good.
After hitting a giant rat while stunned.
You should level it up immediately. I mean, you might not use a longsword later, but I think you need every edge you can get. So now you're expert in longsword.
Alright, that's good.
I am you. What is you level? I don't understand the source. If you level is less than monster level. Oh, here we go.
I might stop being satiated.
How do you stop it? Just over time.
No, I haven't stopped being satiated.
You need more time.
Could stalkers just not be hungry?
I could check that.
I don't. It doesn't really matter that much.
No, I don't think that's relevant.
Should I just let this giant beetle kill me?
No.
Oh,
It should run out soon.
I might not have a choice.
Well, yeah.
I ran away. It's got to be at like 500 by now.
Yeah, it was. It was at, you were at about 40, turned 4,700, and you're at 5,200. That's like a huge chunk of your entire game.
I killed it. Can I eat it? Probably not. It's gonna get rotten by the time I can eat it.
I would already not risk eating it.
There's an iguana here I gotta kill.
Lizard.
Or lizard.
Yeah, polymorph can be quite annoying.
Just happened. I was walking down a corridor and hit a polymorph trap.
Giant beetle corpse.
Hey, I killed it. Can I pick it up? Yeah, that's my goal now.
Don't kill the gnome.
There we go. Okay. It's gotta be. It's like 600 turns now.
Crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how much less it actually is. But I guess it should be less than 999 turns.
I'm wise now.
Gain some wisdom. Okay.
I'm still satiated. What's this?
An ice vortex. They're not really an issue usually. And you are cold resistant.
Am I still?
I think so.
It's a
Yeah, you feel
polymorph.
mildly chilly, it said, so yes.
Alright. You know what?
What are you looking for? The exit? It spit you out eventually.
It doesn't matter.
It can't hurt you because it just makes you mildly chilly.
Okay, I gotta get off this arrow trap first.
You're covered in frost. The frost doesn't seem cold. I'm not actually sure if that frost can still like freeze your potions and stuff, so
Oh, maybe.
I think that when you're resistant it doesn't damage your objects. The same thing for like fire, but I don't know if I can say with 100% certainty.
Okay, I killed it.
Well, you could just hit N.
And
How do you do this? N, then number of turns, like 100, and then search. If you're interrupted, no, actually, just how do you do this? Here. It'll interrupt if something happens. Maybe it's just 100. Was it just 100 search? Yeah, there we go. But
okay,
ta-da.
I'm a dwarf.
You're a dwarf again. So sometime within 100 turns, you turn back. Do you have any armor? You don't have any armor you can put on.
No, I don't think so.
You
What's
want
my
to get body
class?
armor now?
3. It was like -3 before.
Yeah. So that stinks, but oh well.
How do I get past this polymorph trap?
Where is it?
Here,
On the bracket there?
I believe
On the
so.
helm? Nothing there now.
Maybe it's only one time.
I think there's a trap called a magic trap that sometimes functions as polymorph. I don't know. I guess there is a standalone polymorph trap too.
Well, I didn't. I already walked past it.
Maybe let me check it. Maybe it does disappear after one use.
Leather golem.
It would be quite abusable, probably actually.
Destroy the leather golem. Do I want this? Can I? Should I use it?
It'll give you, I think, like 2 armor class, but yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Unless there's any chance it's cursed, I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure it's
not
fine.
wield.
No, I always get the 2 W's mixed up.
All right, so you got 2 armor class.
Didn't fuse to me, so. What was this, a floating eye? Oh, gas spore.
Yeah, the polymorph trap that successfully polymorphs a character disappears afterwards, so it's
Yep.
gone. What is that gas
It's a
for?
gas spore.
It'll explode and do some damage. I think you're fine. I don't know.
Alright. As long as it's not a floating eye and then I get killed by a jackal.
Killed by a jackal. So you basically ducked down here to heal up before fighting those what were they? Wargs. I think you might want to
Go up.
go to the stairs and then rest a bit until you can go back up and deal. You could retrieve your dog as well, right?
Is my dog up?
Oh, is your dog on that level or the one above that?
I saw you hear fighting in the distance, but that could also just be like a gnome or something.
Yes, that could be anyone fighting.
Oh, there's my
There's
dog.
your dog. Okay.
Okay, that solves that problem. Okay, he grew up by killing a gnome.
Oh, look at that! It grew up.
I'm just gonna explore while I wait to heal.
Okay.
What's that?
Brown pudding. You don't want to mess with that.
Why is this fast?
So what they do is, first of all, they can divide when they're hit, which is a lot of fun. What do they do? Corrode stuff. They decay things.
I think my dog killed it.
They cause wear to organic armor.
My dog already killed it.
All right. That's good.
I mean, what is organic armor? Just my leather.
So they harm things that are like leather and wood and things like that.
That's not a big deal for me, right?
So if you stabbed it with your elven dagger, I think it would whatever the word is.
Rot.
Yeah.
What is this? Question mark? Oh, a scroll of identify.
Did it leave a glob? A glob of brown
I didn't,
pudding?
I didn't
No?
see any. My knapsack cannot accommodate. I gotta drop some of these gems, I think.
Yeah, you could try to pseudo identify them if you want by rubbing them or engraving with them. Actually, it can be a little tedious.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Sure, I'll do that. So what does that mean? I ran out of letters, basically.
Yeah, that's all it is. Let's see. Yeah, we could try. We were kind of looking at the smoky potion at the time. You could
I could just
try that.
I could identify it also. Or I could just drink it and then identify
I
something
think
else.
if you drink it, let's assume it's uncursed. It has a slightly less than 8% chance of producing a genie, so not too common. And then at that point, it has a chance of granting you a wish, but it could also be hostile. The more that you've encountered, or the more genie you've already encountered, the less of a chance you get a wish, and the greater the chance it's hostile.
Yeah.
It's still not a great chance overall, but if you want to maximize the chance, you make it blessed.
And I think it's, but I don't know its status.
You don't know its status, that's right.
No, it's smoky potion.
But anyway, if you want to get back to trying to identify gems, you can do that. Do you want to try that?
Yeah, let me just do that until I find something that I know is glass. And then I'll drop that.
All right, let's see. Rub. Let's see. I'm looking up how you do this.
No, you gotta look up if it's hard or soft, and depending on the message when I engrave with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why don't you try it?
Let me. Was it E?
Capital E.
Capital E.
You don't want to eat the gem.
No. I'll do the black gem.
What do you want to write in the dust?
Hello. Right in the dust, so.
I mean, it's soft. A soft black gem. It could be, let's see.
It could be jet.
Jet.
Is that
jet, obsidian, or glass? So yeah, it's kind of the problem with this method is it won't narrow it down to glass in and of itself. You have to know what some of the other ones are.
I'm just gonna drop something. I don't care.
And there's some, yeah. I mean, you could do that. Any gem you have a ton of is usually glass, but you don't really have a ton of any of them.
I have 2 of some. How about I just drop?
What about on the first screen? You keep skipping that.
Oh, what am I doing?
Sorry, this screen, I mean.
Blue gems, orange gems.
Hmm.
What about green gems? I have 2 different types of green gems.
2 different green gems? I mean, there's a few different kinds. It could be jade, it could be glass.
Well, let me engrave with them and see what happens.
It could be fluorite, it could be aquamarine, it could be turquoise, it could be emerald.
And well, that I think I need to move or something. Right is soft.
Yes.
And then the other one. Oh no. They're both soft and they're not stacked, which does that mean they're different? Oh wait, no, I did hit the wrong key actually. Okay, this one's hard.
Which one is that? Which color?
Green.
Oh. That could be emerald. More likely aquamarine. Yeah, it's emerald or aquamarine.
Okay. So
you can name it as such.
Yeah, let me do that.
Entire type. Do you remember which one you hit?
Yes.
Probably aquamarine, but you could write emerald or aquamarine if you want. Okay.
I'm just gonna drop the other one.
You have a random scroll you could read. Oh, if you want to risk it.
I could zap the cursed oak wand.
Yes, you
There's
could.
a pony right there.
Is it friendly?
I don't know. No.
You could try it, yes. Or you could also engrave with wands to get a message. Sometimes it helps you identify. Sometimes it doesn't.
I want to zap it.
You just want to zap this pony.
Yeah.
I zap the pony with the cursed oak wand.
Curse doesn't like stick it to my hand or something.
No.
Right.
Curse doesn't really do anything with the wands for some reason. Magic missile. That's good to have. Poor pony though, but yeah, it's good to have that.
Is that better than zap? The other one I have.
Striking.
Oh.
Well, the magic missile is a ray that can bounce and stuff, so it behaves a little differently.
I ate the pony corpse and it made me blind.
Okay.
Could read the scroll. Could also just destroy my armor though.
Trying to check the damage of a magic missile.
Should I? I gotta drop some gem or something.
Yeah, it would be good if you could find a bag or something.
How about I drop the other green gem?
So the ray of magic missiles deals 2d6 to any hero or monster in its path. Can rebound off the walls. Can be blocked, rebounded by reflection, nullified by magic resistance. The one nice thing about these rays is, say you blast an enemy and it rebounds, you could actually hit him twice. You could also risk hitting yourself.
Oh. Okay.
But if you get reflection, then you're fine. Hey, scroll of identify.
Yeah, that's what I found before. So I guess I should read that.
That would be good. There's a lot of stuff you could stand to know.
Maybe the other scroll.
Yeah, why not?
Or I could do a potion. I guess I'll do the other scroll.
Okay.
Oh, I can't read. I'm blind.
Ah, good point. Wait till that wears off.
How long does that last? Like a few hundred turns or something?
What was it, from rotten meat?
Never mind.
There you go.
It's gone. Now I can read it. It is N, and I will identify B.
Okay.
Scroll of light.
Yeah. All right. Use it next time it's dark and you're like, wow, I wish I could get some light here. But it doesn't like follow you around. It's just a radius of where you read it.
Yeah.
Gets lit up.
I'm almost ready to go back up.
Okay.
What is this? Gnome.
Gnome Lord or Gnome King. They're your pals, though.
Yep.
Gnomes are your buds.
Oh. Yeah, there's probably nothing there anyway.
I wouldn't worry much about it. That little corner. I mean, if you wanted to, you could drop a whole bunch of stuff, walk through, and then come back.
It's probably not.
Hey, Stu. Stu has been lurking. He says, I usually talk to so much, I figured I'd lurk today. All right, that's all good, Stu. It's such a quiet chat tonight.
I have viewers, they're just not chatting.
That's okay. Is Arturo in the house, or is he worried that he just started a war? Because there's a Mexican Navy training vessel hit the Brooklyn Bridge. Is that an attack from you Mexican guys, Arturo? I'm just trying to bait Arturo into chatting right now.
I'm at full health. Wait, what's
I hope the bridge is okay, and the boat too.
What's the, so I wrote what level the Hellhound and Storm Giant were on. Where do I see that?
Pound overview will tell you the notes for each map.
Alright, so that is 2 levels above.
Yes. Immediately above you was the 4 wargs and a
Alright, I wanted to fight the wargs, that's what it was.
You have a bigger dog now too, so that'll help.
Okay. There are the wargs.
The lynx, I think.
Let me wait here.
Yeah, try to deal with one at a time. Standard roguelike tactics is what I call it. Here they come. You could zap a magic missile or something as they're approaching.
Would that like go through them and hit multiple?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It will not rebound because it can't go that far.
Wrong. It's cursed, but who cares?
Hits the war, misses. No, hits. Yeah. Cool.
My dog, of course, is there.
It's in the way now. Let him fight.
Alright, fight.
It's killing them.
Something blasted me with frost.
Oh, is it that?
The F?
Bluish F? What could that be? I thought it was a lynx, but it might be like a...
It is a lynx.
Something else is blasting cold then.
Okay. Well,
could be another winter wolf.
Just cold, that doesn't even hurt me. Hurts the dog, though.
Yeah. You might want to, yeah. Take the brunt of it for now in case your dog is wounded.
Yeah, I can take a little bit of
I think
damage.
you're doing great with these wargs.
Need the experience anyway.
There's so much of them. Lynx, keep an eye on your hit points. They get a lot of attacks. Got it. Cool.
Okay.
There you go, Winter Wolf.
Okay.
And,
Oh, I think I didn't see it because it's cold or something.
oh yeah, your infravision couldn't kick in because it's cold.
Let me back up.
It's gonna eat your stuff. Oh, well, maybe that's fine. I don't know.
Maybe that's not good, but I'm sure I can eat one of these corpses.
Hopefully.
All right, whatever. I'll be fighting.
Keep an eye on those hit points.
No, I'm going back. Why is he just eating corpses?
That's what they do. You have to like block them.
Well, if I block him, then I get attacked.
Well, yep. There's trade-offs. What are you gonna do? Oh, there goes your smoky potion.
Well,
and your extra. You got an extra healing potion?
I did.
I didn't even know you had one.
Okay. I'm taking.
There was a genie in that potion. He's like, no.
Took damage. I guess from the shattering. Maybe I want to go down. So it doesn't zap me.
See if you can finish that off. Maybe I don't know. This might be risky. Oh. You could run away and let the dog finish it.
Yeah.
There's another one too. Oh jeez, how many other?
I could negative run up. Only got 10 HP.
Maybe they'll get distracted by your dog too much.
Yeah, I think they are getting distracted right now.
Hopefully your dog can handle it. Oh, here they come.
Should I zap it?
Are you gonna hit your dog?
I don't see my dog right now.
I think it's lined up though, right?
Would I see it through the dog or whatever that is?
I
The wolf?
don't know.
Jackal warg. Because I was seeing them in a line before.
You would, I think, if
It was further.
you have a clear line of sight, your infravision should see the dog. I think, even if there's a monster in between. Actually, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it blocks it.
I'm gonna zap it
All right.
with striking.
Okay.
So I don't really want to pierce.
You want to kill your dog?
Okay.
You killed the warg. Welcome to level 8. Nice.
The problem is there could be a winter wolf at any point.
Well, it's not going to hurt you directly. It's just freezing your potions.
But I won't see it approach, and then it'll be right next to me.
It's a cub. You can handle the cub.
Is it?
Yeah, it is a cub.
Oh, I thought it was a regular.
I'm more worried about if there's a warg we missed.
All right. Well, I don't.
I think it's clear actually. So Stu asks, "How are you doing today, Robert Bobbert?"
Wait.
We're having some intense Nethack action here, Stu. That's what we're having.
Yeah, that's how I'm doing today. Well, I went to my cousin's first communion today.
That's right. That's right.
That's pretty much all that happened today. There's no jackal or no ward corpses here.
Yeah, I guess they're either rotten or in your dog's belly.
Probably in my dog's stomach, if I had to guess. So now, I guess there's nothing really to explore here, so it's either go down or up. If I go up, there's a hellhound, so...
I think you should heal up and then try to face it.
Alright.
There's a little dark patch you can explore here still.
Yeah,
I wouldn't expect much, but...
check it out.
What is that?
Pudding.
Gray ooze.
Gray ooze.
Corrosion, step away.
Yeah. Let's just go here.
Somebody's been digging. It's this dwarf. These dwarves, they have a pickaxe. They just like dig around randomly.
Oh.
A dust vortex. No, you're fine. You get expelled. It hits. What's hitting you? If you hit that eye. What was that?
Something invisible.
Well, you're blind.
Oh, I'm blind.
That's why it showed up.
The dust.
Yeah, the dust got in your eye.
Just wait. Centaur.
Okay.
Or Centaur.
That's the one who was running away from you before, I think.
Kind of low though. It's not doing much damage. Okay, killed it. Can I
I'm
eat?
so hungry I can eat a centaur.
Can I eat a centaur?
Yeah, you can eat a
Okay.
centaur. Of course.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. It's just kind of humanoid, so I thought.
Kind of being sarcastic about how obvious, but yeah, you can eat one.
Of course, you could eat a.
You just eat the
centaur.
horse parts and then you're good. Then it's not bad. It's not immoral if you eat just the horse parts.
Yeah.
Your dog is here. That's good.
All right. I got it. Oh, there's a.
Gray ooze.
Maybe my dog can take care of that.
It's doing it. Taking care of that. Hear some noises. You hear some noise.
Just wait until my dog moves. Okay.
There it is. It's a corpse.
Can
now.
I eat it?
Oh, let me look that up. I forget how this works.
I feel like that's a lot of Nethack. Is can I eat it?
Kind of. And if you were playing without looking things up in the wiki, you just have to take careful notes. Well, I've eaten the gray glob of ooze before. It used to be they would leave corpses, and they changed it to globs because it was abusable somehow. I don't remember how.
You could like.
People used to like to farm. They call them pudding farms, and I don't know. Never really got the point, but anyway, globs. I don't know.
Can give you a bunch of resistances.
Yeah, they have a chance of granting fire resistance, cold resistance, or poison resistance when eaten. You have the first two already. I don't know if you have
I
poison.
don't think I do. But I'm also satiated.
Sure.
It's only 20 nutrition.
Right, it won't.
Shouldn't kill me.
You should be fine. Unless that centaur really puts you at the edge.
It doesn't hurt me or anything.
It might. Some things you eat, and even if they have benefits, it might like give you stomach. Yeah, they're acidic to eat, so it'll actually hurt you a little bit.
Well, how much?
It'll be like 2 hit points.
Okay. As long as it's not going to kill me. I'm eating it.
It was 1 hit point. See that?
Yeah. Okay, it didn't give me any resistances.
Oh well.
But I ate it.
Another wolf or warg or something is approaching.
Wolf.
I think you're fine if it's a single wolf.
Hope it's a single wolf.
It's not like a wolf would travel in packs or anything.
No. Just wait here. My dog can fight it.
Okay.
I want experience though. Killed it and it ate it, but it's okay because I'm satiated.
Okay.
I wish I had those potions, but they got destroyed
Mm.
before. Oh, I probably shouldn't stand next to this.
I think you can handle that fungus.
Whatever it is.
The red mold, they do what do they do, heat damage or something?
I have heat resistance or fire resistance.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, my dog already killed it.
They deal fire damage. Yeah, there's no heat in this game as a separate concept from fire. Yeah, fire is the damage.
Okay.
You definitely want to heal up, like all the way.
Should I wait?
Yeah, you could type 50S or something like
I
that.
just don't like doing that when I don't have that much food, but I guess.
I think it's your best bet, unless you want to go down the stairs the other direction, which you fight harder stuff probably.
What is it? N or
No, just type 50 or however many turns, and then S.
50? I did 15.
15, sure. 15's not enough, really. But
No.
you might need like 200 or something. You'll get interrupted if something happens.
What? I can't hit type 0. 5 0.
Hmm?
I'm typing 50. Or N 50.
Oh, is it N? It is N, okay.
Do N 100. No. N 100. S. Okay, what's that? Y?
You keep getting interrupted because of like the gnomish wizards doing stupid stuff.
What is this Y though? Just a light.
Stu asks, is the dog holding your leash now?
It just picked up a leash, I think.
It picked up a random leash that was on the floor, but it's not being worn. Maybe it's like, hey, I want to go for a walk. You know how dogs do that?
Yeah.
They bring you the leash.
I keep waiting. I just hit S a lot. Is
Well,
this yellow light is an enemy?
yes, it's gonna blind you.
What can I reflect or something?
Uh,
I don't think so.
you could try it. I don't know.
Fly. I guess I'm too
Capital
far.
A, the looking glass.
It
I
needs
don't think it's sentient. It's like a random weird ball of light or something.
Okay. Should I? Am I fine to fight it?
It's not gonna hurt you much. It's gonna blind you for like 10 turns or something.
Oh, it explodes. Okay. Well, now I just wait. Till...
I'm surprised you haven't eaten a floating eye by now.
Just my dog.
Maybe I exaggerate, underestimated when I said 10 turns, but it shouldn't be too long.
Something's biting me.
Kevin's biting me.
Killed it. And I think my dog probably ate it.
Yep. It's, yeah, I did underestimate. It's 10d20 turns, not 10 turns.
So
It could be 200 turns, but not likely.
Still satiated at least.
More like about 100 or so. But yeah, it's so rare to be this far in and not have eaten a floating eye yet.
Oh, I guess I'm almost ready to go down. I would have been waiting here anyway, so.
Yep. You're almost there. Almost at 86. You have it. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. All right, get ready to go.
Going up.
Try to not have to deal with both of those baddies.
Yeah.
If you can, the storm giant and the hellhound.
We got a gnome here.
Yeah, there they are. Well, I guess you might have to deal with both of them at once.
Yeah.
What about if you go step to the right a little bit? If there's any chance there's like a hallway you could take advantage of?
Wait, there's a boulder there.
A boulder.
They can push it. They can push it. Can they?
Some giants will pick them up and throw them. I don't know if storm giant does that.
Oh well, it's in a corner.
Well,
so.
you can fight it here. That's pretty good positioning because the hellhound has to go around.
Yeah.
And your dog might decide to block him.
Hit it. Miss it.
All right, so now you're fighting both at once, which isn't great.
Should I move?
You could try to displace your dog.
I can't go diagonal.
Oh, because you're carrying too much?
I think so. I think it'll say I can't. I don't think it'll take a turn, but. Oh no, I can.
Yeah, okay, you did it. Leave your dog to them.
Oh, I can. Oh, he followed. All right, fight the hellhound.
That wasn't. All right, now you're fighting two of them again.
No, okay, yeah.
Should have gone to the right. That's what I was hinting. Anyway, it's better to finish off one first of all.
Yeah.
So you either want to reposition yourself or focus on one of them. You had already attacked the giant a few times.
All right. Well, I can go down and to the left.
Yes. Oh boy.
I didn't. Okay.
Now your dog's out of the picture.
I could keep moving up and to the left.
Yeah, you would take some hits, but it might be worth it. Like kind of go up, left, up, and try to get yourself in that hallway up top.
Yeah.
It's probably better than fighting them both where you are.
I am faster, so.
Yes. It's not good, but I think it'll be for the best if you don't die in the process.
I only have 35 health already.
You might have to pray again, but it's been long enough. I think you can do it.
I gotta pray.
All right.
I gotta pray.
You have no potions or anything, right?
My healing potion got destroyed before.
You could put them to sleep, but it's not a good time now. We should have thought of that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would pray. Help me, Jeebus. I mean,
a tear is my god. All right. Good. It's been long enough. Okay. Now
oh no, it didn't heal you. It enchanted your.
My god.
It blessed your sword. It didn't heal you though.
Well,
Hit I? Let's see. Just make sure. Yeah, Blaster. That's not really gonna help
It
you.
was wasn't it already plus? No, it's blessed though.
It's blessed now. You do have the mirror could scare the Hellhound for a few turns. It's not gonna work on the giant. You might die when you do that.
Mm.
Think of everything you can do.
I can move up into to the left
Yes, that
in the
might,
hopes that I can outrun them in the long term
you might want to do that. Yes.
because I'm faster.
Try to line them up for zapping, sleep, magic missile, striking. Any of
Yeah.
them. Any of them. Sleep is actually fantastic around now.
Well, let me go
So yeah, go up left.
away first. Should I use? Oh, I should probably get away first.
Get away first, and then if you can,
I can go to the right and up.
I would still go. Oh, I
Then
guess
I'd
you could
be
do that.
near the corridor.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, now you could.
Now,
Here's the thing: you're gonna hit your dog too, no matter what you blast it with, if you want, or you could zap the giant.
yeah, I could zap I could make the giant sleep. No, I probably want to fight the giant though.
I think you might want to just keep running until you're in the hallway.
Wait,
and then you can zap them when they're lined up.
Am I on the
correct?
stairs or is that?
You can press what is it, colon to see what's here?
I think I'll just say me.
No, colon.
Oh, colon, not semicolon. Okay. I thought I was on the stairs, so I could go up or down.
Maybe I have that wrong.
It says you see no objects here.
Sue says, try to answer the 5 questions or 3 questions as best as you can, and we will watch and pray. For the love of God, let the boy be your dog. Wait, what? Now you don't know what you're quoting. Stu.
Oh, the dog is holding your leash now.
That was from earlier.
Yeah, well, let the boy be your dog. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
All right.
So, let's see.
I say go for the corridor.
All right. Yeah. Can my dog do something?
Your dog might fight them as you're
Be
running.
nice if he
He's kind of not, though.
nice if he would.
That ogre is your friend, but he's blocking you.
Well, at least I'm in the choke point,
Yes.
so keep running.
Keep running. When you see both of them, maybe
Sleep.
sleep. The question is, do you want to keep running or try to kill them at that point? Well, you might not be able to keep running.
I think
You got 2 guys blocking you now.
I'd have to wait for them to.
Yeah, this might work out, actually.
I don't see the. I don't see. I'm just gonna wait here.
Okay. They might not be pursuing you. They might have kind of just forgotten
Yeah, it
about
seems
you.
like they've forgotten or something. I think they're fighting my dog.
Yeah, somebody's fighting somebody. You hear noises in the distance. Ah, Stu says the second thing is a classic SNL sketch. The what is it? Hurley boy
So here's the dog.
with Chris
Hellhound.
Farley and Adam Sandler. Yeah, that's your Hellhound.
Should I? I guess I should zap him unless I can wait until the giant comes. But I don't want to wait too long.
What's your plans? Sleep and then kill it, or sleep and then run away? Or...
If I put it to sleep and I attack it, will it wake up?
No.
So then I guess that's my plan.
Yeah, but it will wake up. I mean, it's not the attacking that wakes it up, but it does
It wakes
wake up
over time.
I can check how long it sleeps for.
Okay.
Um.
60.
Oh, you saw that?
I thought so. 60-25. The description right there.
60, 25 turns unless they have sleep resistance. That's a lot of turns.
I hope they don't have sleep resistance.
I can check. I don't think they do.
Yeah.
Hellhound does not have sleep resistance, only fire.
So I'm probably fine. Alright, I'm gonna zap it now. Or one more.
Oh man, your wooden shield smolders. Your shield is wood even? I didn't even know
I thought
that.
it was metal.
Hmm.
Alright, I better zap it. So Q.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I assume it's asleep. I guess we can't tell.
Well, as you advance on it, you'll see if it attacks you. Okay, go for it. Oh, it woke up somehow. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the logic was there.
Should I zap it again? It's kind
Um,
or I could run. I think I should run, try to get one space away from it, and then
zap it again.
zap it again.
Yeah.
Unless someone starts blocking me.
Yep.
Bit me.
Oh, jeez.
I thought I was faster
I
than
thought
it.
you were too.
Okay, well in that case I better zap it.
Yeah. I think you should zap it and run for your life.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have charges left.
Q.
Q.
Hope it hits.
It's run.
Run for my life. Get out of the way.
I would even go up the stairs if you can. What's that trap that's between you, though?
Don't know.
Trap door. Oh, jeez. And there's no way around it. There's ways to deal with that. I just don't know if you have any way.
Is my shield corroded now?
Yeah, it's burnt.
What's the +3 at least?
So, what do we do now? Where do we go? Hey, Dan Demand's here too. He says, been lurking too, was thinking of playing some stressful Fortnite while listening to relaxing Nethack death like I did last time. This is stressful for us.
Yeah.
We got this hell. It shouldn't be that hard. I feel like somehow you're less powerful than you should be. But anyway, we gotta figure out this situation. What do you do about the trapdoor? Sometimes if you step on a trapdoor that you know is there, you can avoid it. And actually, it's not too dangerous on the floor below, but because you cleared it up basically.
It's just how much damage will I take falling down? Because I only have 9 HP right now.
I don't remember if you take any. Let me check.
I thought you did.
It might be a very little bit. Let's see. Trapdoor.
Doesn't say damage.
You are another monster that steps on it will fall at least 1 dungeon level. Okay. I guess you don't evade it sometimes. Might be pits I'm thinking of. So I think you will necessarily go down. Do you have a way of levitating or flying? Probably not.
No, unless I have a potion, but I wouldn't know. Wait, it says you cannot fall through.
Where do you see that?
It says you escape. A trapdoor is one of the texts.
Oh. Known trapdoors can be a useful escape for you in a pinch.
No, but it said you can step on it but not fall through.
Yeah, apparently it's one of the messages. It doesn't talk about it though.
Yeah,
you could try it. I don't think it does damage, but if it does, it's so minimal that like never registered with me. It might be like 2 damage or like 1d6.
Oh,
the Gnome Lord deliberately jumps onto a polymorph.
Oh, at least it wasn't me. Alright, let's just get out of here. Hopefully I don't fall. If I fall, it's fine, I guess.
You escape a trapdoor? Okay.
Oh, gem. Okay, let's go up.
Hey, we're in Minetown again. This is where you started. Right. That's where
this is where we started the stream.
Like 2 hours ago.
Well, I might as well explore this room I've never been to.
Sure.
That was a pudding of some sort.
Gray ooze.
That's organic stuff.
Yeah, like your wooden shield that we just realized was wood.
Now makes me not want to go there.
Pickaxe. Well,
what's this? Rocks.
Let's see what you can do on this level.
What's that?
You could let's see. You could.
Is iron piercer dangerous or not?
No, not really.
All right. Someone's been mining here.
Yeah, this dwarf. Dwarf just love digging all around for no reason. Just dig. They dig, therefore they are.
Why are there no walls here?
He dug through it all.
All right.
He's like, hi ho, I'm digging through the walls.
I feel like food's kind of getting low.
Yes.
I have a few small things, but I'm not satiated or anything anymore.
You could just run back up to the main dungeon. You'll have to leave your dog behind, though. Honestly, sometimes you have to make that call.
Yeah. I would like to finish off the Hellhound and Giant, but I don't know if I can.
Well, you can try that, but you at least have to heal up again.
Yeah.
And is there any food? Not a lot.
I have food in my inventory, that's about it. I mean, do I get anything from killing them?
Actually, if you eat I think if you eat a storm giant, you'll gain a permanent strength
Oh yeah,
point.
you said that.
And they're kind of holding your dog captive right now. Let's see. 50% chance of increasing your strength. Also an independent 50% chance of granting a shock resistance. That would be good to eat.
That's a 50%. It's not even guaranteed to drop a corpse, right? And even if it does, it's a 50% chance of giving me a +1 strength.
Yeah, you could definitely argue that you would be better off dealing with it later. I mean, first of all, you have to face the Hellhound first. So what you might wind up doing is fighting it, killing it, and then having to retreat because you're beat up again, and then healing up again.
I think I should go back up.
That's probably the best way to do it.
Because then I can go to some easier levels.
Yeah, and hopefully find a source of food.
And find food. So up here.
So we'll have to see your dog later.
Alright, well, maybe I can find another dog or something. I have a tripe ration. I didn't really explore this level fully.
Nope.
Is that an eye?
It looks like it, yeah. You want to eat that.
You could throw a dagger at it or something.
You could. You have wands as well.
I could reflect.
Reflect will just paralyze it. I don't know if that cancels its paralysis on you. That would be worth knowing.
I think if it's an attack, because it says it's an attack.
The gaze is passive.
Oh, it's passive. Okay. So no. Well, either way, I can still throw daggers at it.
Yeah, but you got like 2 daggers.
Yeah.
If you're not skilled at that, it's gonna take like 20 daggers if you're not skilled at it.
Oh.
Well, maybe not 20, but let's say at least 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
You could just zap it. Do you have a blindfold?
I do.
Does that work? I can't remember these things. I'm tired. Let me just check. Yeah, you can blind yourself by putting on a blindfold.
Alright, I'll just do that, I guess. That seems like the best thing to do. I don't know if it's cursed.
Yeah, just do it.
Alright.
I don't know if there's a thing of cursed blindfolds that you can't take off. Or at least I don't remember ever seeing that.
I'm hitting it. Killed it.
Alright, there you go. Floating eye corpse. I like
it.
that you can't tell what it is while you're fighting it. But you can feel its corpse while blind and think, oh, it's a floating eye corpse.
Wait. So
What?
if I'm just immune to blindness now, basically?
No, while you're blind, you can see,
I can see
everything with brains on the level. It's called telepathy.
It's like, I guess I should take off the blindfold.
Stu says, do you think you might face the ravenous bug bladder beast of Trell? The answer is no, but actually, if you are hallucinating, it scrambles the identities of all the monsters on the level. And one of the random messages it can be is, you hit the ravenous bug bladder beast of Trell. That's one of the random things it can turn into in your imagination when you're hallucinating, basically. Another thing is it could be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. There's a whole lot of things.
Blue jelly.
Let me check the list. It could be fun to read, probably. What's that, blue jelly?
Does blue jelly corrode or anything?
It's cold damage, I believe. Blue is usually cold.
Just want to make sure it doesn't corrode my weapons.
No, it's not going to corrode.
Alright, then I'm fine.
It does passive cold damage is all.
Feel a mild chill. And I killed it. It's an O. Hill orc. You can eat a hill orc.
Yeah, this is a fun page to read about hallucinatory monsters.
Key. I already have a key.
There's a microscopic space fleet, which is also from Hitchhiker's Guide. And Stu said, I'm wondering since you blindfolded yourself. Oh, I don't really remember. It's been a very long time since I read the book. I don't remember what the blindfolding yourself is about. But you can blindfold yourself with a towel, which I think is Hitchhiker's Guide inspired. You can use a towel for a lot of things in this game. If someone throws a cream pie at your face, you can wipe it clean with a towel. You can blindfold yourself with a towel.
You can.
What else can you do with a towel? You can oh, if your hands are slippery, like if you eat deep fried food from a tin, you can wipe your hands clean with a towel.
Going up.
If you apply a cursed towel, it actually makes your fingers slippery or blinds you by gunking up your face. So I guess cursed basically means it has a bunch of crap on it.
It's a dirty towel.
Yeah.
There's a yellow light.
You can also make a towel moist or wet. What does that even do? Oh, you can wield a wet. You can wield a wet towel as a weapon.
Hit people with it.
Yeah, it's like you're in the shower.
Hit enemies.
Yeah. And Stu says the bug bladder beast is so stupid that it thinks that if you can't see it, it can't see you. That's right. That's right.
I found a house cat.
House cat? Oh, did you make it yours?
No, I didn't yet, but I think I have a tripe ration.
Yeah, check it out before you run up to it, embracing it in a hug.
Well,
check your inventory.
Oh, you're right.
I said I think I have.
Well, it was a long time. Yeah, I have a tripe ration.
All right, so go. I think you have to go like right. Well, you want to be close to it so it knows it was you. The off chance that you're out of its line of sight, it won't know that you gave it to it, and it won't be tamed.
What is it? Question mark.
The question mark shows you like the most applicable things, but star shows you everything. So you want to hit star. So actually escape. The T. Star to show everything.
That's 8. Okay.
There you go. It is lowercase s.
S.
I should read Hitchhiker's Guide again. You know, actually, I got a long time ago, like 20 years ago, I got like the whole compendium of all the books, and I only ever read the first one. I never bothered to read the other ones.
Now I have a house cat.
All right, you got a pet.
Let me put a leash on it.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard, Stu. The first one is the best, Stu says. So I kind of never bothered with the rest.
Oh, it just went on.
But it might be fun to read anyway, eventually.
Okay.
So the text adventure. I played when I was a kid. I tried playing the text adventure, but I never read the book. I had no idea what's going on. You just start out and like they're bulldozing your house, and everything I did would kill me pretty much.
Okay.
But maybe it would be fun to revisit. All right, so you're on level 3. There's the other branch. You see that?
Yes.
So that would be continuing down the main dungeon. Maybe you'll find a handy source of food and things to kill that are not overpowering.
Finally, a normal dungeon layout.
Finally, a normal dungeon like the kind Grandma used to make.
My magical energy trained wheel.
Don't worry about that. Just your power stat at the bottom. That's for casting spells.
All right, go down here now.
All right, a new level that's not gonna kill you.
There's the stairs down. This will be easy.
And Stu says, I was in the same boat. I listened to the radio drama to find out that I was supposed to lie down in front of the bulldozer. I forgot there was a radio drama. That's cool. That might be fun to listen to. I bet it's on like YouTube and everything. You probably find it everywhere now. Probably on like Spotify and stuff.
Can I take on water?
There's some water right there. Armor.
Armor.
Oh, boots of unknown type. That might be that might be a magical thing, which could be bad, but could be good.
I also found a white potion. My cat just walked on top of it, so I think it's fine.
Ah, that's a good observation.
Now, let me try wearing them.
Yeah, go for it.
What is it?
You gotta take off your shoes.
Oh yeah.
So it could be elven boots, could be kicking boots, fumble boots. Well, fumble would be cursed probably.
Is it guaranteed to be something, or can it just be normal boots?
So there's a certain list of boots, like the ordinary description. One of which is buckled boots.
Okay.
That is one of these randomized ones. Which so it's always something, I think.
All right. Would I know if it was speed?
Did it say anything?
No.
Did your AC go down? No, it seems like it's the same, right? Hit I.
I.
Yeah, try taking them off. Take off M. Oh, so it gave you 1 point. But
Could be anything.
could have been jump. Well, some of these would give you a message, right? Like speed boots would say
Yeah.
you're going faster.
Levitation, I would know.
Levitation, you would know. I didn't even know there were kicking boots. Is that new?
Is that iron? Can I know what material it's made out of?
No. Why don't you try wearing it and see if you can jump?
Was it J? Wait, I gotta wear it first.
Yeah, J once you're putting them on.
Was it M? J. No,
No.
it's not jumping. Maybe kicking? So try kicking a door or something.
It could be water walking. Or kicking. I'm not sure how kicking works. I never heard of that somehow.
What does that even do?
The default one associated with them is a pair of buckled boots. Huh.
What does it do?
Enhanced kicking.
What does that mean though? Like,
okay. 0.25 bonus damage on kicking.
That's really not useful.
Actually, it said +5 bonus up here against monsters that are not thick-skinned. And kicking a monster while wearing these boots may also knock them backwards. Kicking boots also increase the distance that kicked objects travel. Okay. And will guarantee success when kicking doors down. So it doesn't sound great, but if you're really in a pinch, the knockback might be good. If that's what you have. You could try kicking your cat.
I don't want to kick my cat.
Kick the cat and see how
I'll kick this
how hard you can punt them.
Wolf.
You kick the wolves. Well, you're not going to see how far they go if you...
Yeah.
Or you're not going to have knockback if they're against the wall.
Let me kill one first.
You can kick the one that's right above you. Oh, you want
Right.
to kill one just so you're not fooling around?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, fine. Now kick that one.
Kick.
Didn't punt
Didn't
them.
get knocked. Was it only a chance?
Yeah,
Keep kicking it.
it says may knock them backward.
Kicked it 3 times and it didn't knock it
Alright.
back. So I think it's probably not that.
Still could be.
I mean, it could be.
It does say the default one associated with them is a pair of buckled boots. Kind of funny. I don't even think I've seen that description before. Buckled boots.
Okay, eat 2 wolf corpses.
The weight of kicking boots. Anyway,
Am I strong enough to take on water moccasins?
water moccasins.
Those come from fountains, right?
Yes, I think probably. You are also a bit beat up though,
Yeah.
and
How about I come back to it after I explore more?
all right. I mean, it's not always the best to drink from fountains anyway.
Oh, this is great ooze.
Let the cat deal with it.
Yeah.
Stu says boots of snow, +10 against donkeys too. And Dan says, oddly enough, I've been listening to the Hitchhiker Guide to Galaxy audiobooks this past month to go to sleep. Oh, that's cool. Also, I guess you could choose if you want to listen to the dramatization or the audiobook. I guess the what's the word, dramatization? That's probably more animated and more acting like it's more acting probably. I don't, I never really listened to any audiobook, and I understand the concept, but I never listened.
Just took off the leash. What is this? Cave spider.
Here's the thing: your iron boots protect you more than these supposed kicking boots. So there is that factor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they give you 2 AC. This only gives you 1. So I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having an extra ability, but
What?
just testing it out against the wolves didn't seem.
Wait, what else could it be?
Um, if we assume they're all equally likely, it could be. I mean, I don't know. Fumbling are always cursed when you get them, so it's not that. Elven boots give you stealth.
It could be water walking.
But you already have inherent stealth, so I'm not sure if it would give you a message.
If it is that, then I shouldn't wear it. If it's kicking boots, I probably shouldn't wear them.
Levitation, it would tell you. Jumping, you try it, didn't work. Speed would tell you. It could be water walking. I think basically it's
Does water walking
probably kicking, actually, but it could be water walking or elven, perhaps.
What is water walking?
You walk on water.
When is there water?
Well, there's water. It's like moats and stuff later. Sometimes you drink from a sink and the pipes burst.
Well,
and it makes little pools of water. Water is actually quite dangerous. You'll find it later. There's really dangerous things that live in the water. There's certain monsters, like sea monsters, will pull you in, and you could drown like just like that, or just tons of your weapons, tons of your items can get like damaged, waterlogged, basically. It'll wipe out all the scrolls that you're holding because the ink gets washed off or whatever. Your potions get diluted. It's really terrible when you get pulled into the water.
I'm gonna just wear the other boots for now.
Okay. Let's see what else. We'll catch up with the chat again, which is actually moving a little bit now. Thanks for chatting, Dan and Stu.
Alter.
So Dan says just finished second book, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. Started the third today. That's cool. And Stu says there are some Captain Sulu audio dramas also. Dan said the ones I'm listening to are read and voiced by the author Douglas Adams. Oh, that's cool. Highly recommend those versions. I wonder how many authors are actually good at reading their books aloud. It's a whole other art to be able to read things aloud effectively, read books aloud. Anyway, you found an author, huh?
It's chaotic.
You can convert it though.
I have a bag of tricks.
You could try it.
And I could try to get water moccasins.
You really want to fight water moccasins?
I don't know. I just want to drink from the fountain, but I don't want to die from water moccasins.
You could. I think you'd be fine, honestly. I usually save fountains for other purposes, though.
Oh, you can put potions in them.
Yeah, to dilute them.
Or maybe I should save them then.
In my old age, in my youth of playing Nethack, I'd always just use them for. I'd always just drink them right away. They're not usually good though. Sometimes a little bit good, and I think there is the possibility of getting a wish. Or is that only a sink? I always forget. A water nymph might come. Water might gush from the fountain, making pools. Actually, that's the water that you could test your water walking on. No, you don't want to test that. What else we got? Yeah, water demon can come sometimes, and they're at least 80% of the time hostile. It's 80 plus dungeon level over 100 chance. But if they're not hostile, you get granted a wish, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, that would be good. But it's unlikely.
Right.
But it's only dungeon level 4. I want to do the bag of tricks, actually.
Okay.
So...
Tricks are for kids.
Oh, nothing happens.
Oh, you're out of charges.
It looks like the last one was my last charge. Alright, then I guess I should just go down.
And Dan says Douglas Adams reading the books gives it the authentic, silly, dry British comedy. Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe I'll listen to that.
So rock mole.
Maybe I should try more audiobooks in my life. Add them to my life.
An engagement ring that's not cursed.
Engagement ring.
Because my cat walked on it.
Your cat's getting married.
What?
There's something special about the engagement ring. I'm trying to remember what that is.
Where is it? Did I pick it up? No. Okay, this way.
Well, basically, it's a random ring. There's like a weird edge case with it. I think it involves like the incubus or something. Or sometimes the incubus will give you an engagement ring if you're female.
Okay.
You're female.
Yep.
You're done for tonight?
No, if I wear So where can I learn what it is? Or...
Possibly. It could also be cursed.
Well, my cat walked on it, so I don't think it's cursed.
Ah, yeah, you could give it a try. It might not
Might not tell me.
might not identify it for you. Depends on the effect it has. It's put on capital P. I don't know why they had to make it a separate thing.
There's so many keys in it.
Yeah, to me it's like second nature, but yeah, it's a little ridiculous. Capital K.
Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay.
All right. So, did you notice any numbers change at the bottom?
I didn't. I can take it off. So, is it take off?
Capital R remove.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't see anything change. I don't see if it was something that changed your stats like strength, it would be like a ring of, strength or whatever. I don't think that's one of them. But there's ring of constitution, ring of adornment, which is your charisma.
Take a dagger.
Oh, Dan says that he's enjoying that audiobook now.
I found my ghost.
Ghost from a previous game. Look at that.
Well, you better kill it.
Yeah, usually they're not hard to kill. They take a lot of hits sometimes. Oh.
Something's engraved on the headstone.
Rob killed by a rock mole while frozen by a monster's gate.
I remember you said, I got disappointed.
I'm disappointed in you, son. Wait, there's stuff there. That's all your objects you had in the game.
It's all of them?
They're gonna be all cursed though, but they're all there.
Huh.
There's a human corpse too.
There's a lot of food. I think I was like.
You were a monk, weren't you?
Yeah. Well.
The food's gonna be all cursed, but it might be worse than.
Better than nothing, I guess. Right.
Yeah, you're gonna fill up your inventory slots, unfortunately. Don't pick up the human corpse. You don't want that.
Why did I pick that?
You didn't yet. I'm just giving you a heads up. M. Now you did.
Okay, yeah.
No, you hit comma. You selected everything.
Cancel. DEFGHIJKLN, not M.
Hit dollar for the money too.
Money can't be cursed money, right?
Can't be. No. You're gonna fill up your slots, I'm sure.
Spell books that I can't use. Potions.
Diamond ring, a towel. The cursed towel will put stuff on your face.
Wait, I should make sure I know what's cursed and what's not.
You want to run to that altar you found.
But
you're gonna be filling your inventory. You're only gonna get like 5 of these things, if even. None of the things.
Okay, I get none of them. Okay. Well, now what? I better drop something.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, this is the annoying part of the game, is juggling this inventory stuff.
If only I had a bag of holding.
Yeah. I mean, you could drink some random potions. It'll be good to identify them too.
All right. How about
start at the top. White potion.
Sure. White potion.
Ah, look
monster detection.
Yeah.
It's a floating eye and 2 eyes.
2 little imps or something like that. Okay, that's one inventory slot free and 1 identification.
I'm not gonna drink clear potion.
No.
Sky blue potion.
Sure. Oh, you're blind. Oh well.
Okay, it's good to know what it is at least though.
That one can last a while. It's annoying.
Well, I've eaten.
I don't think I would do anything while blind. Sometimes you miss effects and things like that. All right, let's see what Dan said. I started watching them last month because there was a YouTube retro review of the 80s Hitchhiker's text game. Yeah, that's what we were just referring to. I wanted to listen to before bed, but knew I couldn't follow his gameplay, not knowing the story. That's kind of funny. It seems like everybody seems to encounter the game before the story. Maybe not everybody, but all 3 of us basically encountered the game in one way or another before actually knowing the story.
I have 3 cursed magenta potions.
Okay.
Would that be healing?
Excuse me. Could be.
That's different than restore health.
There's no restore
whatever.
health.
Wasn't there another potion that?
There's healing, extra healing, full healing.
Extra healing is what I'm thinking of. Okay.
So that's a potion of what is it called, darkness, that you have on you. Let me check how long the blindness takes effect. No, it's potion of blindness, actually.
I take this food ration. Can I not? No, I don't have any food rations already.
Yeah, that's an annoying one. It's 250 to 449 turns. If it's cursed, it's a little bit longer even. If it's blessed, it's less. So Stu said he streamed that game. That could be fun. Did you play through the whole thing, Stu? I think I heard that's like really painful to beat.
I'm gonna take the cursed food ration.
It's better than nothing. Even if it's cursed, it'll fill you somewhat. It might say black rotten food and make you blind though.
Oh, I'm already blind.
The cursed ones are always rotten. What does the rotten do exactly though? Just blind possibly?
Mains.
They're weak little demons. Don't worry about them.
Thought I ate that floating eye. I think this is the second time I've been blind since I ate that floating eye.
Well, it's good to have that telepathy ability when you're blind.
It's in a box. It's altered to low key.
I think I'm gonna have to bail at like 12. It's 11:48 now.
It's getting late. I'm getting a little tired. Ruined bow.
Oh, that's an elven bow.
I don't think I need that.
I don't think you're gonna be a Bowie type.
And it's on a chaotic altar.
Oh, look at that, another altar.
So I might as well drop some stuff. Although I guess I can't see the flash of light, so.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Come back later.
Hitchhiker's Guide. I'm Googling. Dude, game reviews.
Ah,
Wow, he played it for 2 hours and 25 minutes. That sounds like the whole game to me.
My
Or a lot of failing probably.
I came across something I didn't know what it was,
Oh, no.
and I hit it, and my longsword corroded.
I can't look away for 1 minute. What did you fight?
I was blind.
Oh, you're blind. You don't know what it was. Yeah, it's probably a
Some ooze.
gray ooze, is it?
Isn't gray the organic?
No, it's the brown pudding. Brown pudding rots organic stuff.
Alright. What is this?
Gray ooze can rust metallic items.
What is this cat doing?
Huh?
It's just standing
Is it
there.
eating something? Is it in a trap?
Oh, there's a pit here. Somehow I walked around the pit even though I was blind.
Dan says basically he's now in the zone. He knows the humor now. He didn't know. That's what I meant.
I could kill this floating eye.
Yeah, for me, I read that in like the 2000s, but even then, that was a long time after the 80s. But yeah, you win that competition for sure, Dan. 45 years later, Dan, right? 45 years after trying the 80s text game. Now the question is, did you legit go to the store and buy the text game and then not know what you were doing? Or did you get a copy? This is a loaded question, because if you bought it with your own money, I'd be like, what were you thinking? If you said you pirated it, I'm reporting you. Nah, surely there's a statute of limitation on that, right? If you pirated a game in the 80s, I think you're probably good.
Okay.
Oh, you got a whole bunch of killer bees coming.
He just read a scroll. Is that related?
Yeah, it might have been create monster, maybe. I feel like probably not, honestly, because I don't know. Anyway, you got to deal with these stinging bees. They might, if you're not poison resistant, they might get you, and you'll have strength deduction if you do get that to happen. If it does happen. I see a dog and a cat and a dingo. What is the yellow D?
Check it out.
I think there was a mod of the game, like Slash 'em or something, that had a yellow D with a dingo. Oh, I guess they incorporated dingoes in mainstream Nethack.
Hate these hallways.
What's the blue guy? Did you check him? Blue human. Oh, you're on the Oracle level. Okay.
What can I do with that?
So the Oracle, you can pay money and they'll give you tips that aren't really worthwhile if we're using the wiki. But there's other stuff you can do too. I'm trying to remember what. Well, there's 4 fountains around the Oracle, so that's good. What else we got? There are rooms around it, and there's 3 random traps, 6 random items placed within them. 1 room has 2 items and a monster inside. 2 rooms have an item and a trap and a monster. So basically, there's a bunch of stuff on the level. And the statues aren't really useful. You killed something.
I just killed an unseen monster. Okay.
Red mold. Yeah, see, your telepathy won't see the molds because they don't have brains.
It's annoying.
You like lock into minds, but you can't see molds because they don't have brains.
Dwarvish cloak.
Oh, that's good.
Got catwalk on it.
I mean, it's not fantastic. It's just kind of a layer of protection on your armor. There are other cloaks that are good. Cloak of displacement.
Oh, there's a whole
elven cloak, things like that.
There's a whole dwarf.
Oh yeah, a dwarf probably died.
Well, catwalked on it, and so it should all be fine.
Yeah.
F.
The iron helm will give you 2 AC as opposed to your orcish helm, so that's good.
Better. What about the shoes? Probably the same.
Yeah, shoes by default give you 2 AC.
The shield.
The round shield is better. It's like, you know, its intrinsic nature is better, but you have +3 on your shield, but it is burnt. Or
so
rotted or whatever.
What, it's +2?
I think the round shield will be worse by 1, but it has more enchantment potential.
Okay.
I can look it up to be sure.
I probably can't even pick this stuff up. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to do some shuffling.
Let me drop these daggers I'm probably never going to use.
Yeah, so the Dwarvish round shield gives you 2. It weighs 100 though. That's something to always consider. Weight. Small shield only weighs 30 and it gives you 1.
I haven't had any issues with weight yet.
Yeah, you're a strong character, but it'll happen, believe me.
Dropping all these daggers.
It'll happen, especially once you get a bag. Even if it's a bag of holding. The bag of holding will make...
Wait,
Yep.
I have a bag of tricks.
You can't put stuff in a bag of tricks.
Well, I might as well drop that, too.
I would, yes. You could always charge it up with a scroll of charging, but it's not worth it, really. There are better uses for a scroll of charging, and then you have to hold on to this thing.
Yeah.
In the meantime...
What else?
You should get the Dwarvish helm for sure. Drop the Orcish ones. At least, I mean, I don't know if you want to have a backup. Right now you have 2 Orcish helms. I would probably just have 1.
Yeah, I think 1 backup.
Just wear 1 helm and... Well, I would not even bother with a backup because you find crappy helms all over the place.
Okay. Take off the W. No.
Yeah, Dan said it was a copy, but without knowing the story or hints, I didn't get far and gave up. Great form of copy protection. I might have bought the game if I enjoyed the book beforehand. Yeah, yeah. Too bad your sword's corroded.
Can I find Excalibur? How does that work?
Excalibur? Yeah, you can. That would be good until you find Mjolnir potentially. Let me look it up to be sure. Basically, you just dip a longsword into a fountain, I think.
That's it?
Yeah, and if you have to, I think you have to be lawful too. You are lawful though, right?
Yes.
Let me just check it out.
Does it like not get corroded or something? Or no?
Yeah, it will repair any rust or corrosion. That's one way to do it. And also be blessed and made rust proof. So that basically just have to be lawful, experience 5 or higher, And if you dip a longsword into a fountain, there's a 1/6 chance that instead of normal fountain effects, the sword will be turned into Excalibur. It's probably worth it since who knows when you're going to get a better weapon.
Okay.
Or just the things you might have to do it several times.
Yep.
It adds. Here's what it does, by the way. It adds plus D5 to hit and plus D10 damage against all monsters, and confers drain resistance, automatic searching, and an enchantment-based bonus to manual searching for secret doors. Yep.
If I'm blind and I have that, that's like that's better when it's dark.
Wait, what?
It's automatic searching, so I can see around myself, or is that?
I think. Well, yeah, maybe. It basically it's like it's as if you hit search after every game turn.
Like I said, I don't have infravision, if that matters. That's the only difference.
You have infravision.
But if I'm blind, I mean.
Right. Okay.
Warrior's Cloak.
Yeah, it doesn't give you any AC, but it protects whatever's underneath.
And I wanted to take off. No, I don't want to replace the boots. No, I want to take off the helmet. That's what it was.
Yep, the helmet. The Spear and Magic helmet.
Why can't I? Oh, I already dropped it. That's why. Okay, I have AC 1.
All right.
Not as good as when I had Mithril, but.
You're gonna do some like sword dipping.
Yeah, I need to find it. I think there's a fountain on the level above me.
No, there's 4 right around the oracle in the middle.
Really?
Yeah, this is a perfect place for it.
Okay.
Oh, you're yanking on the leash.
Oh, I should probably not do that.
You have to be aware that sometimes, actually 5 out of 6 times when you dip Excalibur, the regular fountain effect will happen. So you could get water moccasins or
I
whatever.
can see.
You can see again. Hooray!
Does it like corrode my sword in the meantime?
Could that happen? I'm not sure offhand. If you want, I could look.
Let me do it.
I think it's worth just doing anyway. Yeah,
Yes.
rust. So now it's garbage until you can turn it into.
Now I
Excalibur.
have to turn it to Excalibur.
There's enough found that should be doable. To get really
I don't
unlucky.
remember. Is it A? Yes.
Oh, here come the streams, and your sword is extra rusty. I think you'll be fine.
It's the worst thing that could have happened.
Just keep an eye on the HP.
Yep.
Too bad your sword just got that much worse. All right, you killed one.
Let me go here.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I think I'm fine.
Well, they are dishing out some good damage, unfortunately. All right, that one's dead. Your cat killed it. All right.
Let's eat some water moccasin corpses.
They're poisonous.
Oh.
You feel healthy, though.
So I'm immune? Is that what that means?
It just gave you poison resistance.
So now I can eat the rest.
But you did get poisoned at first. That's why your strength got knocked down from 17 to 14.
Is that permanent?
Until you get restorability, which can be a potion of restorability or a unicorn horn. Well, it might be worth it long term because you gained your poison resistance that way.
Alright. Let's finish dipping this.
And hopefully you get Excalibur before more of them come.
Yes.
Rust completely. Oh my god. An urge to take a bath overwhelms you. You lost some of your money in the fountain.
This fountain sucks.
It might. Here's the thing. If you find the water moccasins, they might kill you this time if you don't rest up. You want to risk it? Okay. There you go.
Well, it's 2.
Yeah, just step into the better place for sure.
I got my cat.
Yeah, I think you'll be alright. This time, anyway. I don't know about another battle of
Okay,
this.
I won't do another one. It's good that I have that resistance, I guess.
Yes. Gotta check Dan's message in a minute. But this is an intense fight. Can't look away. Oh my god, the rock mole bothering you too.
Should just pray. Probably too soon.
I think you can squeeze out a couple more turns.
Yeah. I could run.
Rock moles aren't bad. It's just an additional thing to deal with.
I don't like this. I can run.
Don't zap it down because you'll zap the oracle.
Yeah, yeah.
But what do you want to do is the question.
I can run up and left and see what happens.
You could. Hopefully, you would at least be separate from the rock mole.
I think my cat hopefully will fight something.
Yeah.
But maybe not the snake. I don't know.
When did you last pray? How long ago was that?
It was when I was fighting. It was when I went past the hellhound and the giant.
How many turns ago was that?
Like 1,000? I don't know.
I'm rewinding to try to tell. I don't know. It looks like you were probably all right. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was at least 1,000. You're at 7,600 now, and if you look here,
Looking back on the stream.
I'm rewinding to see. You were at like 6,800 at this point. That's when you were testing the boots.
That was after that.
And what is the prey timeout?
Don't know.
It's something I should know, but prayer timeout. Initially, it's 300. All right, yeah, you should be fine.
That's pretty short.
Yeah, I think I usually overestimate how long you have to wait.
Guess I'll pray. I don't know.
All right.
So it might just like uncorrode my sword or something.
I don't think that's a thing.
Or give me my strength back.
It could.
How about I try running first?
Like what?
Like up and left.
One? You could try one turn of that, maybe.
I don't know how that's gonna help me really.
Oh.
Except unless my cat kills it.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't move.
Look at that. Try to keep running. Put some distance between you and those two things.
Go down left or just
go left. See what you can do. Maybe the cat will just finish them off.
Okay, it's coming towards me.
Oh, the house cat just advanced to large cat.
Rock mole is pursuing.
Rock mole should not be dangerous, really, but I don't know. Those are like pushovers for even if you're like level 2 or something. All right, so that snake is definitely dead. I think you can take the rock. Oh, jeez, why is it doing so much damage?
3 damage.
If you get killed by a rock mole now. All right, here's another cat that could actually kill you right now.
Oh.
You have something to toss it. Even if you toss it something it doesn't like, it'll be nice to you at that point. Like toss it a
egg.
Candy. No, the egg will just splatter on it and it gets mad. Toss it the candy bar or a lizard corpse. I guess you could spare one lizard corpse.
Sure.
Capital U.
No. U.
Throw and then capital U.
Oh.
All right, it's yours. It's tame. All right.
I have 2 cats, I guess.
Got 2 cats. Now you
Now
do
I
have to
wait.
You cannot dip safely until you heal up one way or another. So Dan says, I didn't get far in Zork, unfortunately. I always felt I missed out on that as well. I listened to about 20 podcasts from Eaten by a Gru to catch up on all the Infocom games I never got to play. They are difficult. They're really difficult. I was always fascinated by this one Infocom game that my older brother got back in the day called Suspended, where it's like, what's the premise? Stu would know if he's still here. It's like, there's only different robots with different capabilities, and you're like in some kind of suspended state of animation or something, and you somehow from that state you can control these robots, and I don't know, you're trying to solve some crisis, and it's like you got to coordinate all these robots, and it actually has a physical board with a piece for each robot, so you can keep track of the rooms that each one of them is in. You're in like some kind of a, what are you in? Are you in like a spaceship or a space station or something like that? Anyway.
Well, my cat's protecting me at least.
I want to do a stream of that one at some point, but I'll probably die a lot.
I'll just try to get to 50.
Yeah, it's probably about safe.
That's what I was at about before.
How's your food?
Oh, what's that?
A mummy. I think that's like an elven mummy or something.
Is it dangerous?
It's probably not that dangerous, but you want to take it out before you summon more snakes.
Maybe my cat can just.
It's fleeing already. It's
There's also a dingo and a W.
a worm. Baby long worm should be no problem. Dingo might eat your baby. No, he'll be fine.
It's already past 12.
Let's finish up what we're doing
Yeah.
here.
Let me just get Excalibur and then we can.
Get Excalibur. Then we go. Then we take a nap.
The Looking Glass.
Dingo's dead. All right, heal up.
Oh,
Another zombie.
Work zombie.
What's going on in this place? I guess they're coming from all those other rooms where the wiki said some of these rooms have monsters. And also they just spawn. That's just how it is.
Oh,
We all know that. There's more zombies. Night of the Living Orcs. Christ.
Yeah.
A blob. Is it a quivering blob?
but oh. Well, my cats can fight that.
Let me check out their corpses. I think they give you something. Oh, they give you poison resistance, which you already have.
I'm gonna pray.
I don't think you should pray if there's no monsters here.
It's only 300 turns. I just.
Just think you want to save the 300 turn.
Yeah, I guess it's.
But this is like your lifeline in case something happens.
Yeah.
You can just do 100 and 100 search and 100 search.
Yeah.
Well, what's your? Actually, I guess your food situation isn't great, huh?
No.
I guess that could.
But I have a really bad sword right now.
Yeah. He's a kitten, by the way.
Kill a kitten.
Killed the kitten. Well, I think it is fair to think you gotta balance it with your food.
I'll try.
You got a bunch of food, didn't you, from your old corpse?
I couldn't pick it all up.
Did you get some of it?
I got a food ration.
A food
basically.
ration. All right, that's good.
about it.
It's gonna be rotten, but it's
Yeah.
better than nothing. Yeah, maybe go up to 50 and then continue your dipping adventures. Your dip-a-dots.
45. I'm just gonna go.
Doing it? All right. Did you exhaust the top fountain?
I don't know.
Well, it's kind of a better position to escape the top.
Okay. Okay, I thought there was just something on it, and I thought.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, water gushes forth. Good thing your cat didn't drown. You got to be careful now. Really careful.
What is?
Where did it spawn? Here,
What
use
spawn?
the water that gushed forth. Here, use your backslash. All right, not backslash. Thing to you move the cursor around. I can do it when I'm at the keyboard, but I can't say what.
What I use.
Okay, I think there's some water up there now. That's new, right? Yeah. Is there any in this area that you're in though? What about that one with the helm on it? What do you know what's underneath that one with the helm on it?
This one?
No, the helm. It's a stack.
I don't know.
Would it tell you there's water there? I think it would. Actually, the water would eat the items, I think. So
Okay.
I think you're safe in this area that you're in.
Is there still a fountain here? Yes.
Yep. Keep trying that dipping.
Dib. A. It's a 1 in 6 chance.
Yep. What happened? Nothing.
Happened. Dib. A. Yes. Homunculus.
Kitten's fighting homunculus. Kitten put this. Yeah, they put things to sleep when they bite, so you might want to finish that off. Not hard though. All right.
Keep dipping. This is annoying.
I know. Feeling of loss comes over you.
What does that mean?
I think that's. Oh, let me just look it up. I think I remember what it is, but let me just check.
Did my cat die?
No, it's not that.
I keep dipping in this
What
other
was it?
thing.
Feeling of loss comes over you.
Yeah.
Basically, I think that's a benefit that couldn't be applied.
Oh. Dip.
That is. The water glows from. Oh. Yeah, that would uncurse the item you dipped,
Okay.
but it
That's
was already not cursed.
happened again.
1 in 6 can, 1 in 6 doesn't mean it's gonna happen in 6 tries. It could happen in 15 tries.
Unlucky.
There you go.
Hey.
From the murky depths, a hand reaches up to bless the sword. As the hand retreats, the fountain disappears.
So now I should have Excalibur.
Yay, the blessed rust proof +1 Excalibur. Hooray.
Alright.
Soon you'll have Excalibur and Mjolnir, perhaps. And Dan says, kill kittens and puppies. Now I know why this game only has ASCII graphics. Yeah, imagine you're killing these cute little kittens. I mean, for one thing, if this game had like real immersive, realistic graphics, it would be the silliest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It'd be like exploring this dungeon. These random little kittens come start attacking you. And then, a horde of zombie orcs comes for no reason. You kill them.
You eat an entire horse.
The kittens killing the horses too. You eat the whole horse in the middle of this dungeon where monsters are coming at you. And you keep dipping your sword into this fountain for some reason while the oracle is standing in there looking around like, what are you doing? This wise old person
Just standing there.
standing there in the middle of the dungeon, yeah. Anyway, you got your thing. Shall we call it a night?
Yeah.
All right. It is a night. We're calling it the night. So save your game.
Actually, I'm a Valkyrie,
You're a Valkyrie, yes.
not a knight.
Shift S.
Shift S. Yes. What do I?
Just hit anything. Enter. Be seeing you, it says.
Alright.
And that's that. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for chatting with us, Stu and Eric and Dan the man. Yeah, Rob kept his character alive.
I didn't die yet.
Good job, Rob Bob. And maybe this will be your victory character, your first ascension.
Yep.
Or if it takes as long for you as it did for me, you'll have to wait until you're like 40. All right, that's it, guys. Have a good night. Maybe I'll see you guys on the old game stream midweek.
Good night.
Or I'll see you when I see you. Take care.